It says I'm live. Streamyard crashed again, so I guess I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to go into and cancel the one that's set up. I just left my phone. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So I hope you guys find me. I'm going to go into Streamyard and get rid of it. The one that's set up. There, it's gone. Yeah, StreamYard crashed, so I just had to go live straight through YouTube. So I'm live now and deleted the one that was sitting up there. It won't let me go live still, so I'm going to cancel it. I don't need it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Hey, Kirsten, I'm going to cancel StreamYard. That last sale I had, I couldn't go live. I ran out of time. I couldn't test these rings. I had so much to do. This is all that's left, though, out of 4 auction lots. That's all that's left. Hey, Ellen. It's a moo-moo. It's a moo-moo. I love it. It's just polyester, but somebody was... Because I had YouTube just going, and I heard him talking about burning something to look up, and he's got all this black stuff on the end of his show. It's like, I just burned clothes, and look at this plastic on... Like, yeah. That's what polyester is. It's plastic extruded to these machines that makes fabrics. Great. Yeah, it's so comfy. See if anybody claim this. Yep. Who are you? So tiny. Oh, I hope it deleted off of YouTube. Made in Italy. Good grief. Amazon was supposed to be here today. I actually ordered another bracelet cone for ease of use. I got a bunch of rings. I've got a bunch of rings. Got designer rings. I've got Native American rings. Mexican rings. Frou-frou rings. Here's a frou-frou ring. I don't know why I put it in here. I can't test this. It's opal. Unless I thought it had more stones. It does. It has blue stones. Blue. They're topaz. Cool. So this ring, I think, I can't believe I think I'm out of those little tarnish tabs. I ordered 500 of them. But then again, looking around, if you figure every single piece has one. But I think probably in the next room, I probably have a stash. So let's give it a few minutes, let people come in, because I'm not sure if I'm still showing up on YouTube as going to be coming on. So let me see if I'm still showing up there. May go to me. I don't see it, but I don't see it. Yep. Go feed the animals. I've been watching this stuff in North Carolina and Tennessee. It's like, it's It's unfathomable. It's crazy. All right, so what was I doing? Labeling this and sizing it. Yeah, you got a notification off the one that was scheduled with Streamyard, but Streamyard won't let me go live again. This is the second time this has happened. It happened when I was trying to do my charity, which I never did my totals, but I did it in my head. I feel we had to do at least 8, probably 8, around 800. I did give the day though. One of our own woke up because she heard crashing trees. Hey, Ash. She heard crashing trees and woke up, and stuff's floating in her house. Water's coming in. They can't get out, and water's coming through the walls. And yeah, she's lucky to be alive. So they got out. They put her up in a hotel. Hey, Diane. They put her up in a hotel. She was saying today she was hoping to hoping to go stay. Yes, I chopped my hair. Was hoping to stay at her husband's shed, workroom, his work shed, workroom, if it's in good enough condition. But it's Mary Lance. I know you guys all know of her. So I did send her money, but I didn't have that cleared with you guys because that fund that I was raising for was going to the Y'all Squad, which is Ryan Hall, Y'all. It's the Y'all Squad. It's worn off. I can't read it. Right? She's lucky to be alive. But she said, that they needed clothes, that everything was wet and you can't wash. So she's able to get out, though. They do have the roads somewhat open. And so she's going to go to Walmart. I guess they have a Walmart that's up and running. So yeah, they're better off than a lot of areas, but still, she's in a mess. And can you imagine how terrifying that had to be to wake up and realize that everything's floating and you hear the crashing of trees? And yeah, no thanks. I watched Justin Rhodes. I've been watching his Homestead channel for, good Lord, the kids were little. He had 3 kids then, and now he got 6. So it was terrifying. I mean, Beck was crying. She was freaked out. You can't blame her. I mean, it was watching the water rise and rise and rise. And it did stop before it got the house. It's only because they invested in some big equipment, and they've moved so much earth on that property that they graded and everything. If it wasn't for that, their house, and they just moved back in after, like, it had to be $1 million. It had to be the remodel they did. It messed up their pole barn. The turkeys died, several chickens died, but the cows and the sheep were fine. So animals knew what to do, but it's scary bad up there. It's scary bad. I just can't fathom it. The water was like 10, 12 foot high in Asheville. Hey, Rosa. I'm hoping some people come in. We got 15. We're good. I got so much because I got 4 lots in at once. So I got a Native American lot, and then I got like a vintage antique stuff, and then I got a bunch of designer stuff. So it's quite a lot of really, really good things. So I'm trying to these are all rings that have gemstones that need tested. Hey, Stace. All right, 6.5. All right. I'll keep these out. We'll test them and I'll sell them, and I can mix them because I know Kirsten's here for honker rings. Uh-oh, there's something fell out of the bag. But I got crazy goodness. Wait a minute. These are the gemstone rings. What are these? Oh, these are the bands. These are just the bands. Okay, I already did that 6.5. So we'll play with these that aren't marked, and I'll do it with you guys because it needs done. And there's a lot of good stuff in here. What is this? I have a James Avery charm bracelet with, I think, 5 or 6 charms. I've got some Bill Wall leather pieces. I've got a lot of native stuff. A lot of native stuff. Mexican stuff. I think this can wait. I don't see anything that's burning here. It's good. It's just, I don't see anything that's like, you gotta get that. You gotta get that. No. How about you? Charms. I'll give you an option on this chain. The pendants. Some really nice pendants I need to put on chains, but some of them I could sell without chains. But I think most of these need chains. Some of these need jump rings too. Yeah, a lot of these need jump rings. All right, we'll leave those alone. Hold on a second while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna get Stacy's bracelet because I missed it, and it was in not Sharon. Sandra. It was in Sandra's bag. And when I pulled it out to bill, I saw it said Stacy. They already billed her. She's fast. She'd already paid. Ow. Man, I forgot I had a ring on, and I went to rub my nose and stabbed myself. Okay. I found this. This is on the floor on my way in. All right, let's do it. It's a little brooch. It's tea cup and tea bag, a spoon, and I'm assuming a sugar cube. So we'll do it because it's out. I've got most things bagged and tagged, but the stuff sitting out, I don't. This is an inch wide. It's an inch wide. It's a teacup, as you see, with the little tea bag, spoon, and the sugar cube. How about we just start this? It's really cute. Start at 8. It's cute. Make a good gift for someone who is a tea lover. And then this would be cute, like on a hat. Right? Right. I just did an Amazon order yesterday. And, hey, Tim. Jenny, thanks for being here. And I forgot. I didn't realize I was almost out of little bags. I can use one size up, but they're so bulky. Anybody want the tea cup? And I know who this would be really good for. Who loves teacup stuff? Anything tea related. She likes it. I know who would like this. So anyway, I was telling here early, one of our own is currently homeless because of the hurricane going through North Carolina. She's in Transylvania County. I'm so glad that when she got internet access, she reached out to me. And I haven't done the tally yet because I didn't know. Some of those cups that I got, I didn't know what I paid. I was like, well, I'll just do 100%. If I do 100%, it will be like $800 is what we would have made on whatever day that was. Thursday? No, Friday or Saturday, Friday. I don't even know. Wednesday. Hey, Wendy. So I'm thinking 800. That's going to go to Ryan Hall, y'all. I did make a donation just for her, but that's on me. I made that decision to do that, so that's on me. All right, Kirsten, I know you're waiting for monster rings. I'll pull some monster rings. I got some monster rings. There's one monster ring, but you need a small size, unless, well, you can also resell too. So this isn't monster, but it's really good. I think I buried the rings. Yep. Everything's mixed up because I was just cleaning and got that done, and I had to test yesterday. So today, all day, I've been doing nothing but doing lookups and bagging and tagging. I got so much. It's insane in the membrane. Well, they're not coming out of hiding. They're big. You'd think they would hop out at me. Because they are big. Oh, well, I always have to wait till they come out, unless I had to take some off the top of this box because it was overflowing. We're going to have to wait for them, I suppose, till they show themselves. I do have a James Avery bracelet, some Bill Hall leather. I actually got one that's Bill Hall denim, which is same guy. Oh, here's a few rings. Do I put this back on top? Okay. Well, this is pretty. It's out. I didn't see a maker's mark, I don't think. So thank you guys for being here. So I'm thinking it's going to be 800. It could be more. It's not going to be less. I'll get an actual tally, and then I can print out my confirmation from the y'all squad, because it's tax deductible. You just hit the link and I'll pay through PayPal. It's size 6.5. It's enamel sterling. I didn't find a mark or little butterflies. Really pretty. Enamel butterflies. I didn't see a mark. It's size 6.5. Very pretty. Very pretty. And Maritza, can you email me, honey, with your email for your PayPal? You just put at, and then I think it was smiley face or something, but I don't know where that's at. Is that at AOL? Is that at Yahoo? Is that at Gmail? I don't know how to bill you. And I thought you had paid and I had stole your ring, kept your ring hostage. No, I never did get your email. I got your regular email, but not your PayPal email. This was looking good a minute ago. I mean, blurry. All right, we'll start low. We'll size 6.5. Oh God, this one. Oh, that's how I almost stabbed myself in the eye. And this one, I'm in love with this ring. Oh my God. And that's cute too. This is really pretty. Size 6.5. I didn't see a mark on it. Enamel, sterling, pretty. I do got little bags in here with some stragglers. You guys know I don't take a lot of time, so I blocked it in my unsold box. I think I'll just dump these back in here. If it overflows, it overflows. And I got all these in front of me that still need gemstone testing and sized. And some more stuff over here. I really thought I could get all 4 lots done. All right, this one. If it's It's an intentional mark, but it looks like a 1 and then a teardrop. I mean, not kidding you. That's the mark. There, too. It's a size 10.5. It's gorgeous. Big, gorgeous ring. Clearly native. And it looks like a 1 with a teardrop. That's what it looks like. So is it a 10? Is it a, I don't know. I couldn't find anything with the pictorial teardrop. But that's really a gorgeous, gorgeous big ring. It's a whopper. I guess I could give y'all weights if you want weights of these rings. I don't know how much it matters. 8.88888. Hey, Lori. Yeah, see, I don't know if that's a mark. I'll show it to you. It's definitely, you know how they do it, looks like a scratch, but it's not somebody just random sketching. No, it's very hard to do that. No, it's definitely intentional. See it? It's like a 1 and a teardrop, or it could be IO. It's old, so it's mostly worn away. It's barely see it. Now, there is a possibility that's the LA with the arrow through it, which is a maker for sure. This is a whopper, and she is beautiful, beautiful. Thanks. I got a little scissor happy. I actually cut my finger because I have actually salon shears, so they're nice, and I got a little bit scissor happy. It's a little short, but it'll grow back. My hair grows really fast, like my nails. So thank you. There's an ant. I've been wondering where they've been coming in at. I got ant baits, but I'm like, I told Mike, I don't know where to put them. I've seen 2, 1 in here randomly, 1 in my bathroom upstairs randomly. Never saw one again. Now I see it. All right. I will start this. That's gorgeous. I'll start at 50. That's low for this ring. Really low for this ring. It's definitely got age. So I'm not sure about that mark. I mean, it's clearly intentional, but I think it's worn. That's why it looks so weird. Juicy, juicy mama. It is size 10.5, so we make a great gift. Unisex. That's what's nice about all these native rings. They are 10.5. Yeah, I'm sure it's really 10.5, or I wouldn't have put, yeah. It actually almost goes to 11 now that I just drop it. So, yeah, see it changes. You gotta. Heck yeah. Anybody'd like that as a gift. You kidding? Very nice. Great ring. Yeah, 10.5 for sure. I'm not going to worry about that little bit of difference because I think it's just so big and heavy in the front. Yeah, I think 10. I'm going to give you an option on this chain. I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's no clasp. And I found where they just closed the 2 jump rings together. Here. They pushed it together really, really well. So it does go over the head, but just barely. Oh, no, it doesn't. What are they doing? I have a clasp. I just have to open that middle one. That'd be an easy fix. I got to open the middle jump ring, and I have a clasp. I save from the scrap that I get. I save them. This is a really cool ring. It's not, well, it could be vintage. Yeah, actually it could, because it's over 20 years old. It's a size 8. It's a Rain Star. 2 words, Rain Star. They do handmade jewelry out of Liverpool, England. And it is signed Rain Star. Obviously, they did a very mid-century look. It's a nice big ring. Rain Star, 2 words. This is a size 8. It's a size 8. Hey, Rosa. I'll start this one at 45. Rain Star. Really neat ring. Designer piece. They make these handmade pieces out of England. Specifically Liverpool. It's just out of Liverpool. Too big for all my fingers. Tell me to stop. Why? Well, so can I? I was going to give you an option to buy it as is, so sure. Sure. Yeah. I have some clasps. Hang on a second. I remember having the bottle. I stuck them in a pill bottle. Not the best thing, right? Not the best thing. I did scribble out all my information. Are these? Okay, those have been shown. You go live over there. What are you? You've been shown. You go live over here. Tammy, your giant bag. Because of those shirts. What did I do with the bag? Anyway, I do have lobster claw clasps. I can stick one in there because I have them in a little bottle. Anyway, let's just do this by weight. I could use a good clean because I ceased and desisted. I tested it and saw that it didn't have a clasp. I didn't look for a mark. It would be by the clasp, right? Yeah, I don't see anything. Wait. That'd be random right in the middle of nowhere, but no, it's just smudge. It's just smudge. It's 43 grams. Ah. Oh, it's on my hand. You want the rain? Sorry. You want the Liverpool one or the probably this one because that Liverpool one's a 10.5 and this one's an 8. All right, this is the one. Rain Star. My brain went just. I'll measure it in a minute, Lori. Hang on a second. Let me take care of Rosa real quick. But how about like 45? A little tiny bit over $1 a gram. Yes, I have turquoise. They're kind of mixed up. But they're here. Tons of them. I got one here that's ready to go. And there's a bunch in these boxes, but who knows? Who knows where? Who knows where? I don't want to pull people out that weren't here last time because then I got to go searching for them if they show up, right? Right. Rosa, I must have used it to wrap something up inside your Is Meow here? Because I saw the darndest thing. There's a vintage, a very vintage Sterling brand. I need envelopes. I'm sorry, guys. I barely got online. Barely. Anyway, there's a vintage Sterling brand named Meow. Isn't that crazy? That's her YouTube name, Meow Sparkle. Or Sparkle Meow. I got you, Rosa. Lori, this is, I'm going to give you a drop because can't open it. Well, not without pliers. I'm going to say it's 22. This keeps folding like this, so I'm going to say 22. It might be a little bit over. So 22 inches. It's 43 some odd grams. It's closed. You're going to have to open it and add a clasp. I do have a lobster claw clasp I can put in there. You only need the clasp because it's got the jump ring is there. What the hell they got right here? So once you open this one, or even this one, you can slip that clasp on and you're ready to go. You already got these here to hook it to. So I'm doing 45 on this. Yes, 43.03 grams, 22 inches. And as is 45, a little more than $1. And this is really cool. I didn't see a maker on it, but that would have been by the clasp, right? Yeah. Super, super easy fix. No. Well, yeah, but I'm showing you that now. It's kind of like geometrical looking. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't remember the start on it. It's like they're all the same, Lori. They are the same. Yeah. Yeah. I just need to stick a lobster claw on it. Great necklace. Let me switch this out for Rosa. Yeah, it's simple fix. If I'd have had that, if I could have found that pill bottle with all those loose clasps in it, I could have sat here and just, I think I have tools here. Yeah. I could have sat here and opened it and popped it on. Let me put this ring back in here. And I gotta cross this out. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Touch my bells and buttons so you get notified every time I go live. Live from Tampa. It's Friday Night Live. The Beast. You got it, Rosa. Thank you, Mom. Oh, I don't have a piece of paper in here. Thank you, thank you. It's a great deal on that giant ring. Giant ring. I usually do it when I come into somebody's YouTube channel. I just do it when I come in automatically. It's missing the clasp. Someone took and just closed it, which kind of works out. They did that because look what they did, Zoe. They just added this little one, and this opens. You can see that this opens right here. Open that, put your lobster claw on, and that's it. This is ready to go to hook it to. What I do, I just saw it, and I moved it and thought, you probably shouldn't have that in a pill bottle. But I did scratch out all my data, but I moved things since then, clearly, but I've got bits and parts of jewelry. So I do have a clasp, but it's 43 some odd grams. I was starting it at 45. So it's 43 point something grams. It's nice and buttery. It's 22 inches as it sits. Nobody else had shown interest. I'm just going to call this Rizzoli at 45. If I find it, which I will, I need to find that clasp. Get that clasp. I'm going to write on the bag, get clasp. Because that's all you need. If I'm feeling all charitable, I might sit here and stick it on there for you. Just go ahead and put it on there. It's going to be easy breezy. As long as the clasp has a jump ring, which I have jump rings too, so there's that. Thank you. Although it's a little tarnished, We'll keep it from getting worse. Sorry, guys. I know I saw you, Zoe. I know I saw you. Once I dreamed it. I don't think so. Maybe I flapped right by you because I was going too fast. Oh no, I reused it. That's what it is. I reused it. I'll get you a big bag again. You might need, I got some killer cups. Killer cups. I'm looking for rings. They wanted turquoise rings. Here's another one. This is a really beautiful turquoise. These are ones I hadn't looked at. They've been tested but not looked at for marks yet. I can't make it out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But it's chunky. I think I used it. I shipped you, so I probably used it to wrap. Size 8. And if I just drop it, it goes to 7.5. Just does reach size 8. I didn't find any, well, I didn't find any definitive marks, but it looks like it was, and it's just worn. It's just worn out. You can't see it. You can't make it out. It's just worn out. But it sure looks like it had something up here. But it's worn out. So size 8. It's got good weight on this too. It's that band. It's thick and round. Yeah, 7.8 grams. And I will start this one at 30, which is low for this ring. Size 8. Beautiful turquoise. I think it was marked. It's just worn out, but hey, Sharon. I see Diane at 30. You can tell it was loved. It's very smooth inside. Very smooth. I need to do this ring. Oh my God, guys. I think this one's signed too. And having cleaned it. This one is, that's a special ring. I forget what they call it. Wendy, Diane's at 30. I think Wendy might be at 32. I'm not sure. Yeah, Wendy's at 32. Yeah, I cut my finger cutting my hair because I bought salon scissors, so they're good and sharp, so you don't hack at your hair. It makes a big difference when you're cutting your own hair just to be able to go, but it's so sharp. The first time I used them, I didn't really realize how sharp they were, and I nicked my neck. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't get it somewhere worse. Hey, Leonore. Very pretty ring. Really buttery. Oh, someone's power steering needs some power steering fluid. Unless they're forcing my car out of the driveway and burning up my... Well, my lights aren't on. I was like, I can't see the car. Well, the outside lights aren't on, so it means nobody's out there. So what I'm going to do is, since I have so many of they're good rings. They're pretty rings, but you guys know I have a lot of, like little rings. This is not a good example. This is a good example. A little really cool, vintage sterling rings. And I have so many of them that I can do like at $10 off. Thank you for your bids, guys. Congratulations, Wendy. That's a cool ring. Feels really good. Feels good. I didn't think about that. Don't have enough bags to do this on the fly. I have to use a little bit bigger bags. All this is used, but it's okay. Thank you, Wendy. But yeah, the lights aren't on outside, so nobody's out there. Nobody's out there. Everything's not where it belongs. Some kind of. Oh, were you 36? Thank you, sweetie. Ow, that was my heel. I know yours. I think you're purple. No, you're not. That's right. I changed out your bag last time. All right. Do I see any more turquoise rings just jumping out at me? No, I see some antique rings. How about you? Ooh. I gotta look at this. See if it's marked. See what's going on with it. It's old. Old and heavy. Yes, it's old and heavy. Oh yeah, this is turquoise. Yeah, buddy. That's a monster. That is a monster ring. It's a 9.5. It's a big boy. It's heavy. It's 15.4 grams. Somebody said turquoise, so I got a ton of turquoise, so let's do turquoise. Size 9.5. Really pretty old piece, big giant piece of turquoise. That is turquoise. It's a big ring. Not just size-wise, but just, yeah, but as far as the, it's big. It's a big boy. And I'll start this one at 60, which is half of where I should start it. These go for crazy money. Yeah, it's got some age on it for sure. Size 9.5. Big boy. Well, I saw the end of your show, Miss Killing You, and you had some pretty doggone low starts and by it now as yourself, Miss. Miss Kirsten. I do watch. I just can't be buying anything. I have too much stuff to be out there buying stuff. I remember looking this up, but what it said, I don't. I see it, Leonore. Thank you, honey. Oh, yeah, of course it's signed. Oh, yeah. AG, but not, it's not a good luck. No, it's just lowercase a and a capital G. And I guess this is mother pearl, onyx, and turquoise. And fantastic turquoise. Really? Cool. I don't see anybody else. I'm calling this for Leonore. Going once for Leonore at $60 for the beast. Going twice for Leonore. And if no other bids sold. Thank you, Leonore. That's a big, gorgeous ring. A big, gorgeous ring. You know, I did ask you about somebody and what they liked, and you said they liked the other thing, but I found the cutest. And I thought, I don't want to spoil a person and get both. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's do this. Holy smokes, this is good. This is Navajo Sign G. They call this something, the flower, Tarsa? The Tarsa flower? Yeah, Tarsa. The Tarsa flower. Obviously, this is hand done. Signed AG. It's Navajo. Its size, what did I say it was? 6.5 or 7. It fell to 6 3/4. Let's make sure it likes it there. It's not going to do anything else. 6 3/4. Yes, 6 3/4. This is a unique ring. I can't find one exactly like it. There's some similar, but not as good. And there's your Tarsa flower. You got your sawtooth settings. Beautiful, beautiful. Like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And then this, look how great they did this inlay. Sorry. I'll show you the AG. It's got age on it. Let me, we're upside down. What am I doing here? Did I go upside down again? I did. There's your AG mark there. No, I don't think so. It looks like mother of pearl. I think that's AG, not J. It comes up too far. It's a fantastic ring. I am going to start this one at 65. This is a really good ring. I forgot. I think it's 6 3/4. Yeah, 6 3/4. It's a good one. I didn't find anything exactly like it, but no, it has that pearlescence to it, Lori. So no. Not only that, the person would have to have. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe that is tusk at all. I have an elk tusk pendant. I haven't stuck it on chain yet, but yeah, I think that's mother of pearl. Could be wrong. Let's see if it acts like stone at all. It shouldn't do anything if it's mother of pearl. Not a thing. Very nice. Extremely nice. AG. I do not mind keeping this one. Oh, the whole thing? No, it's 2 pieces. The front. This piece is like they built. Look. So they built the ring. This flat piece, and then it comes up, and then that is put into there. See how this piece, this flat piece that the turquoise is sitting on, comes up. That's how that's built. So the whole thing is turquoise and onyx inlay. And that's just inlay. See how the glow is there? That shell glow. This, I don't mind keeping this ring. I don't. Oh, it's too cool. Like, which way do I want to wear it? Flower down or flower up? It's a little loose now, but it'll get tight other times of the day. Okay. This one, oh my word. Oh, oh God. I forget what mine this was. I did take a picture of it, but I didn't take my notes because I'm a goofy person sometimes. I don't think that's a mark. I think it's just scratched up back here. There's a difference. You can tell when some of these are scratched in and it's a signature and when it's just scratching. This is just scratching. This is another one of them round, really thick, heavy bands. I think that just says sterling, which would make sense. This is all it would say. If that. I don't see anything. It's another big one. Yeah, it is. It's intentional. It had a name. I don't remember. It's a size 12. Another unisex ring. This is a monster. I forget the mine, but you can find it when you look this up. I was surprised it was turquoise. I was thinking maybe it's some other type of agate. No, it is turquoise. That is dreamy. Holy smoke, that's dreamy, right? That's crazy good. Size 12. Big. Nice ring. Yeah, I know they were really high too, these rings. I didn't find one exactly like this, but similar. This is 14 grams. For you guys, I'll start at 65, which is crazy. Size 12. It'd be tacky to take a picture and let it tell me while we're all here together. That's a dreamy stone, I'll tell you that. Absolutely dreamy. I kept thinking, oh, in the middle's going to be something different. No, it's the same. Now I can't remember. It's bugging me that I can't remember. Because it picked it out. It's boom. The type of turquoise. It knew what it was quickly. I wonder what those inclusions are. So cool. Hey, big man. Big man. If you intend on bidding, you need to register. And it's easy to do that. Just email me at my channel name, mellysjoybox@gmail.com. And I don't need my phone. Send me your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and your PayPal email. And if you buy something, then I can invoice you and ask you for all your money. Guys, what did I do with my damn pen? So I appreciate you being here so much, so much. I have to put what I started at because I would never in a million years start at that again. So I better write it down. Come back and have it be higher. I'm not going to guess what language that is because I would embarrass myself. I would. Hi there. I don't even want to guess. I don't want to just say so I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to do it. I'll butcher it. How about a turquoise cuff? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get off the rings for a minute. Let's get off the rings for a minute. I did not find a mark on this. This stuff is old. There's the thing. This looks like old pawn. I've had so many like this rings, and I do. I have a size 12. I have like a 10 and a half. I have a 10. I got several large pieces tonight. This is really pretty. It is malleable. You know, my advice, meow, you want to hear something funny? And I have it. I don't know if it'll turn up because I've got so much. I'll never get through it tonight. There is a vintage sterling maker that is, the name is Meow. So it's Meow Sterling. Isn't that cool? That's the name of the company. Just warming this up. So I was telling everyone else that was here earlier, hi, 23 people, please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up, ring my bell, touch my buttons. I appreciate your support. So yeah, this is malleable. Just warm it up. Warm it up. So this is at 2 1/4. So you can wear this. I mean, you can go as small as you want, but I would not go over 7 1/2 on this. It is malleable though. Okay. I'll give you a nice close look. It's not signed, but I say it's Navajo. I feel very, very confident that that is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, Navajo. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll start at 45 because I love you guys. So I was telling them that one of our own, Mary Lance, she, ooh, Zoe, thank you. I knew I felt something. My thrills come too far apart at my age. Anyway, she heard a loud noise. It was trees breaking and crashing. And when she woke up, everything was floating. They couldn't escape at the time. Water is everywhere. It's coming through her walls. So she, they put them in a hotel, but she was going to see if they could maybe go and stay at, I didn't squeeze it, Kirsten. They're hoping maybe they can stay at their husband's workshop. Can you have a moderator, please? Well, you know, I could make somebody a moderator. Why do you want a moderator? Why are you asking for a moderator? That's rather unusual. So far, I don't have any trouble. Unless one of you two newbies give me trouble. I got no trouble. Wendy, if I do, I got plenty of y'all to look after me. I see you're here. I'm here too. I splashed myself with Tarnix again. I did use it on the chains, on the really plain, simple ones. But all this other stuff, I had to clean by hand. Because I was reading how it can mess stuff up. So I got freaked out and paranoid about using it. I see Kirsten at 45. It's a good one, Kirsten. You can bend it. Obviously, someone has. I mean, not awful, but you can do a better job. Certainly get it, evened out. Makes such a difference if you just rub it for a while, guys. And if you just prepare it a little bit, warm it up, and then and then you can curve it gently instead of. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, the antique pieces like that, I would never clean. No. Meow, stop it. I cut myself. I stopped because I realized you're going to get yourself in trouble. I don't need no help getting in trouble. Big man's here. I'm intimidated. Thank you, Kirsten. Got a good deal, baby. You got a good deal, darling. Oh my God, I didn't catch the live and only caught a few minutes of the replay because I was busy. Tanya's consignment jewelry she got. It's all, man, it's crazy. It's insane. I mean, it's not going to be for the faint of heart. You're going to have to be a crazy collector like me, but yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. And there, a lot of them look almost new because they look like a lot of them came through like a lot of these artists go through like the Home Shopping Network and stuff. Damn it, Kirsten, you're buried. You're buried, dear. You're buried. There you are. Come here. Sorry about that, Chief. What is this? Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. So I feel a lot better, guys. I was really, oh, how fun. I didn't see his. I've been busy. I've been sitting there blinding myself looking at jewelry and bagging it. I don't remember this having a mark. Did I write a size? Size 7. Some other pearl, abalone, and that is a little piece of coral. Size 7. It's so different not having Streamyard. I need to unsubscribe. I'm paying an arm and a leg. Hey, Dana. See, I gotta remember, it's like driving a boat, Mel. It's like driving a boat. Go back, go opposite direction. Left is right and right is left. Anyway, size 7. And I will start this one at 45. It's not 7, it's 8. Oh, I looked at the wrong tag. This has a ring in it already. This wasn't in the bag. I apologize. This is a size like 8.5, a little bit over 8.5. I'm so sorry. Stella, if you want to pull that back, I understand, because yeah, that's almost a 9. It stops at 8.5. If you juge it though, yeah, let's call it 8.5. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a size 8.5. I said 7. It's not. It's a size 8.5. So let me know if you change your mind. Stella, okay. Zoli's like, it's good at 8.5. It's a great ring. Isn't that cool? It's shiny, that's for sure. It's not, and it's big. Covers a lot of finger, huh? I'm going to guess it's Mexico. That's my best guess, is that it's Mexico. Mexico. I don't see anybody except Mazzoli. No, I had the right bag. I wrote the wrong size. Wow, I was tired, but I'm glad I double checked myself. That'd be awful for you to get it. I'm sweating. I don't know if I turned my AC up and forgot about it, or congratulations, Zully. That's a cool ring for 45. Yeah, man. But so anyway, I was telling whoever's here earlier, I'm just rounding it about. I haven't done it down to the detail. I'm figuring about $800 is what we raised on, what day was it? Wednesday, when I did the fundraiser. I think it's gonna be like 800. I did give money today to Mary Lance, because I didn't know if I didn't want to just make that decision that I'm going to give it directly to her. So that's just, I wanted to do that because I would hope someone would do it for me, right? And we should, and we would, right? We would. This says 7.5. Hell, I better start checking. Y'all should be giving too, y'all, if you can. It don't have to be a lot. I'm blessed. I can give more, but anything, this is wonky. I know this is old. It is worn thin. This thing is worn. This thing was loved hard. And look, it's shaped to their finger. I'm sure that's what this is. They're probably older, maybe a little fluffy. It's okay, Lori. I'm sure you're doing something that means that you've got a lot on your shoulders. So it's wonky. It's definitely wonky. So stops at a 6 there. If I flip it around, 6. Let's see. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with a 6. It's wonky. I don't dare try to reshape it. I think it's just shaped to someone's ring, to their finger. It's worn thin. This thing has got to be old. I would say Zuni, but Navajo does a lot of the Zuni style stuff, so you really can't tell. But it's shadow boxed. Look at that. All the stones are shadow boxed. I've got more of that beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise this time. Guys, I have a bunch. I have so much turquoise. Look how worn this is. Look at this. See that plate that this is setting on? This is worn. I mean worn. And the band is wonky. I think it honestly, I think it's because it's fit their finger. It doesn't look like it was smooshed or, looks like it probably just fit their finger. I'm in love with this one. I need to take it off because it's, yes, it was. This is a cool ring. I love how these are all shadow boxed and they all have the sawtooth settings. It's a beautiful ring. I'm going to do the same at 45 on this. That's an old ring. Look how flat that is. That is fantastic. Look how flat it is. That is so good. Maybe they did it so it doesn't stab them, because wearing it this way, it doesn't come down too far. And wearing it this way, it does. It hits the knuckle. So maybe they did it. Was it a 7? Yeah. Size 7. It's okay on my 6 too, but this is my swollen hand. More swollen than the other one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going to say 6 because both ways it stops at 6. It's a real funky shaped band, but I don't care. I honestly do not care. I know it's old, and I love the shadow boxing. I love the way it lays so flat. It's just, I love everything about it. Even the wonky band. I don't mind the wonky band. Wonky bands. I didn't do it. I didn't have time. I thought, well, I'll put some makeup on. I'll try to look better tonight because the last few auctions I've looked like hell, but I've been working. It does. It feels so good. It's so hard not to keep rings. When I first started this, I must have had 50, 60 rings. Now, I may have 10. I just don't keep them anymore. I switch them out. Like, I'll wear this one for a good while. And then other ones, I'm like still researching this one. I don't see anybody else. I'm going to start calling this for Lori. And thank you very much. Did this have a paper? Don't think so. It was in this bag. It was in that bag. We're going to have rain all week. We're going to have rain all week. There's flood warnings, and Clearwater was flooding again yesterday because we had a heavy rain. Congrats, honey. Appreciate it so much. But yeah, just in that heavy rain yesterday, Clearwater was having flooding, which, you know, it is. I mean, it's on the beach. It is a beach. But still, it wasn't that much rain to be flooding. It really wasn't. All right. This is another little turquoise ring. I have a ton, absolute ton of rings. Is that another one? Okay. This is another one. Looks like old pawn. This is a size 5. Are you? Yes. No. It's 5.5. Oh, I did put 5.5. It was cut off. Okay, 5.5. Size 5.5. It's one of those. It's one of those. I don't think I saw a mark, or if I did, I didn't write it down. I was running out of time, so I literally ate supper sitting there with the rings. I take a bite of my sandwich and then mess with the jewelry. Take a bite of my sandwich and mess with the jewelry. Size 5.5. Really pretty. Yeah, these are older. This is an old group. Sorry about the tarnish, but I have to hand clean those, and I can only get so much before. Yes, it's so much to clean. It's like my hands get worn out. All right. I will start this one at 25. 5.5. Size 5.5. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just cutting y'all a break. How did I get ink on my knuckle? So, ow, it kind of hurts. Oh, that's where I boo-booed myself. That's where I hurt myself, and that's the skin growing over. Size 5.5. Yep, it's a 5.5. Yep, that's a good one. Okay, we're going to pass on that because I don't want to spend too much time. I didn't look at this one. I had it on my finger, is why. I got ink in my fingernails. It just says Sterling spelled out. Oh, there's something there, but you're never going to read it in a million trillion years. Maybe. Probably not. It looks like there's an arrow under it. Maybe an L and then something, and an arrow. Not sure. Let me give you a small. I think it's a pinky ring, maybe. It's 5.25. I show you the mark. So 5.25. It's a cool one. And I'll start at 25, which is low for this. You'll see why in a minute. It is signed, and it is an eagle. I'm hoping I can get the mark on here. It looks like it might be. It's over here. Sorry. Nope, wrong way. Damn it. Let me try some more there. I'm used to mirroring. See the big blob, the black blob? The black blob looks like letters. And it looks like an arrow under the bottom of it. And then Sterling spilled out. Yeah, this is a pretty little one. Oh, this one's not the eagle. Sorry, it's a flower. I have an eagle. That's similar. It's a really pretty ring. I don't know where this paper's from, but it's writing on it. I'm going to get rid of. I already forgot. 5.5. Size 5.5. I'm at the note what I started at. Why? What's wrong with pinky rings? I used to wear them a lot. They're all too big for me now. Now I have like maybe 3 pinky rings. Everything, all the other ones are too big for me. Because now a 5 is actually big on my ring finger. I'm like a 4 3/4 on this finger, on my ring finger. It's maddening, I tell you, maddening. Yeah, they are small. I can wear them if I need one. I come digging in my, come digging my unsolds. All right, let's do something other than turquoise. This is a really nice ring. And it is opal and topaz, and it's a cocktail ring. And I don't know who it is. Did I write anything down? It says 7.5. Let me make sure. Yes, 7.5. It looks like it should be like Ross Simmons or somebody like that, or JCM. I don't see a thing. Could be marked up inside here. Size 7.5. It is opal and blue topaz. So really nice big cluster ring. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Size 7.5. Nice big cluster ring. And it is opal and blue topaz. Really pretty. All right, I'm going to start this one at 45, which is really low. Yes, it should be hundreds. This thing probably sells for $200-300 easy. But I didn't pay that for it, so I'll pass it on to you guys. Opal's shy on camera. You can see a little bit. Not much. You can see a little bit. See, Wendy's at 47. Yeah, it is. Look how high this sits up. You are large and in charge when you wear this. Sorry, it keeps flopping over on me. It's too big. That Band-Aid looks terrible. It really sits up. So if it quit flopping over. I'm sure there'll be a bunch more your size, honey. I got a ton of rings. I couldn't even get to all the rings. I've got rings that I wasn't able to process. All of these. And these I did. No, I didn't. I clean them and test them, but I need to look at them and test that these have. Are you the ones with stone? Yeah, these all have stones and need tested. These are bands and don't need testing, but they need looked at. Ooh, I think that's jade. All right, I'm gonna start calling this one Wendy. I'm gonna make it 45, honey, because nobody else bid, and there's no reason for you to pay $2 extra, dear. So 45, not 47 for you, darling. Ooh, am I out of the? Okay, good. I should have medium-sized bags. Come here. Well, it's $2. Is $2. You can't say anymore. Oh, it's a soda. No, not so much. Not so much anymore. Great buy. A very good buy. Fancy ring, girl. A very fancy ring you're going to be wearing. That's an amazing deal on that. Oh, that's right. You upgraded to a bigger bag. Wendy, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, this is everybody I'm missing. I bet I went right by you. So what I'm gonna do for that sale I did, I'm guessing Wednesday. It had to be Wednesday, right? Yeah, it was, because I remember freaking out. There'd been 5 days since they had been in trouble. Found you. And yeah, I'm probably gonna do 100% because there was only like what 4 higher pieces, like 150, 75. Yeah, so I'd rather I think I just do 100%. Just total them up and just do 100% of it instead of breaking out like what I paid or whatever. I can't even find everything. This doesn't make it to jade. This is not turquoise. It could be tourmaline. I don't think it's raw emerald. It's a green stone. It's a green stone. It's really pretty. It's not aventurine. No, this is too rich. I really thought it was going to probably be jade. It acts a little different in different places. I'm just going to call it a green stone. I don't think it's raw emerald or anything. All right, this one hasn't been processed at all. So let me see other than being cleaned and tested. Man, it's smooth as a baby's bottom in here. I mean, it is nothing. This setting looks old. Like old, like antique old, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's antique at all, but it's got that kind of back. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's open here. Okay. It's one of these. Or it's got the ring and that's soldered onto that ring. So this is going to have. Oh, did they sign on the outside? Maybe it is as old as I think because they did that longer ago. They don't work on the outside of the ring so much these days. Well, the 2.5 is left of the 925. Don't know. It's a size. I'm gonna say 8 3/4. I didn't get away with 8.5. Should be able to wear it because it just does go. Well, now it went to 9 almost. Let's say 8 3/4 to be safe. I'm going to reuse this paper. Let's call it 8 3/4. I don't know the stone. I could guess. I'm not going to guess. Yummy tourmaline, maybe. It looks really nice, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's a gemstone. But, wowza. Look at the light in it. What is that? What is this stone? Oh my God. This is so cool. I wish I knew what it was. It's not a bullet ring, but it's certainly domed really well. All right, I'm gonna start this one at 60. This is yeah. This is a really good. This is a good ring. This is a very good ring. Wow, that is beautiful. I wish I knew for sure. Look at this. Look at the chatoyancy in there. Look at that. That's super good. Super good. 8 3/4. That's a luscious ring. It's too big for me, but it's very awesome. I see a Nite at 60. Gosh, that's a good one. I'm sorry about my finger. I don't even know where I did it. Look at the chatoyancy. It's not a cat's eye. It looks different. See the flashing? And it's open in the back. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Kirsten, is she still here? Kirsten, what is this? Kirsten, what is this stone? Oh, God. That's so good. What is this stone? Isn't it, Joanna? What is this, Kirsten? It doesn't test jade. It just tests up to, like, amethyst. It's not emerald. It tests up to the amethyst area. But it's not a cat's eye. Look at this from the back. Look at this. Oh, it's crazy. And it's like glass. It's smooth. It could be. I don't see indication of dyeing on this. I get the feeling this is a natural stone. It's got some age. They marked on the outside of the band, which is something they don't do. That's what I said, tourmaline. I said tourmaline, and I said, well, I'll just call it a green. Oh, there it goes. Man, that light makes it through, doesn't it? I'm going to start calling this for Anita. Oh, yeah, it's a stone. It's gold. Yeah, it's gold. It's not jade. It's not, yeah. I don't know. It's not as cold as it should be, but I've been handling it for 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to call this for Anita because I don't see anybody else. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Whatever it is, it's fantastic. It's going to need a little bit bigger bag. Beautiful. Gorgeous even. Wow. I love it. I love it. I do. I love it. It's an amazing looking piece, right? Get in there. We're so tight over here. I can't get nothing. I'm dying to know about this ring. I'm going to pull it out. I hope, can you imagine, ooh, if this is all gemstones? Ooh. Cross your fingers. Make sure they're lab created, but I don't care. They're pretty. No, it's glass. How about the clear ones? Like, we're not going to put glass in the main stone and give you stones there. Oh, it did go up. More than the pink one did. No. No. Just see these. Simulated. This is sterling silver simulated. Simulated pink sapphire and ZZ's. Holy smokes, that's freaking gorgeous. I love that. That is so pretty. Look how nice it's done, too. Oh, look and see if we have a maker. Oh, ooh, prettiness. Let's check out the gallery. Oh, yeah. They're letting all that light in there. Looks like it says something in the middle. It says something. God bless me for what? Just to help my soul. God bless you. And may he hold you. May he hold you close. Protect you. It's 6 3/4. Yes, it's not going anywhere. 6 3/4. Let's see what that says. That's the smudge. Could be a smudge. Have more light, please. Thank you. The light's gone on here. Oh, gracious. It's just a smudge. It says 925 DQCZ. DQCZ. Didn't I say? I forgot already. 6 3/4. Yes, 6 3/4. DQCZ. 6 3/4. I'll start it low. Low. That's so pretty. I had the fickle finger of fun here a few minutes ago. Remember? I had the ring thing. Well, I'll use this. I don't want to sit and hold it. That is so pretty. It's not showing very good. That's gorgeous. Please focus. Please focus. That thing on my hand looks just awful. It doesn't matter if I change hands. Now I got the Band-Aid. This is gorgeous. It fits my 7. Of course, my hands shrink and swell. Like, yeah. It's loose on my 7, but I shrink. Overnight into the morning, I shrink, and then I puff up real bad during the day, and then at night, later at night, I start shrinking again. I'm shrinking. See, this one's already flopping around. The 5.5 is flopping like a fish. It'll probably fit my 6. Nope, won't go over my knuckle. That's so pretty. So pretty. I can write the size down now, though, and put this in a bag. Put it in a bag. Hey, Smelly. I know. Sherry, I thought it was ink. No, it's a little bit of a, I think it might be ink on a scab or something. I think it looks like a blister, doesn't it? It's all red. I'm always cooking and cleaning and doing crazy stuff. Who knows? I'm going to put CZ so I remember it's not wrong. It's okay. It's funny. I thought it was funny. You know I have a good sense of humor. I ain't like that. I ain't like that, honey. Oh, I think this might be pyrite in here. If it beeps like hell, it is. It's glass. It ain't doing a thing. Oh, it feels sticky. Not sticky, but like. Is this some kind of amber or something weird? It is. What in the world? I knew by touching it that they closed the back. I because I'm like, it feels plastic or like it's amber. Cool. This is a cool little ring. Let's see if anybody claims it. These are the ones I didn't get a chance to look at. At least I got the cleaning and the testing done. I got finished with that yesterday. All day has been research mode. It's got the 925, and then it had a mark, but it's gone, unless these are just nicks. Could be just nicks. I don't know. And this one's 7 3/4. Oops. Oh, now did you make it? It made it. The bottom of it touches the 8. If I just drop it, the bottom of the band does just touch the 8. So 7 3/4, 8. And look at it. It's sideways. This is pretty cool. I'll start at 30 because I don't know anything about it. Except that it is glowing like amber. And the only reason I even knew to test it for amber was because of how it felt. When I put the needle on it of the gem tester, you could feel it, that it, it was, yeah. And I thought, well, it's not acrylic. Say, it's closed in the back, so that's why it looks green. There is no such thing as green amber. It could be something else that glows. Look, it's got divots in it. Is that from the needle? Is it that soft? Does somebody stick it with something hot like morons? I've seen that before on amber pieces. I've seen people do that. I've seen them burn it. And I'm like, you got light? You couldn't do it in an inconspicuous place. You couldn't test it with acetone. You couldn't do something. I don't see it to the naked eye, but I see it when I get up close and the light hits it. Take care, Biz. I did not see Pour Box show up yet. Of course, I ain't been on. Oh, looks like I missed a whole area of cleaning right there. Hey, I miss dunking, but I can't dunk this. I can't dunk this. This is not dippable. That doesn't look so bad. I don't know what design that would be as far as ethnicity or anything. Oh, I didn't put a price. I put 30. I don't like the dots. You only see them with the loop. You don't see them when you're just looking at it. But because of the dots, I'll drop it to 25. That's a cool ring. What size is this again? Yeah, the bottom of it just does touch an 8. That's pretty cool. It's wide. It's a wide ring. That's so weird. But it definitely is. And it shines green. Looks blue to you guys, but this looks green to me. It's very different. Don't know what it is. Rose is like, I want to know what it is. Yeah, those dots. I don't know what the heck. I guess it could just be in the surface of it naturally. I don't know. I see Rosa at 25. Thank you, sweetie. This one didn't have a bag. These were unprocessed. Unprocessed. It's very different. I don't know. I have a clue what it is. I'm going once for Rosa. I'm going twice for Rosa. And no other bids. Sold to Rosa. Thank you, honey. Thanks for being here, too. 25, in case you didn't catch it. I reduced it because of the dots. There's dots, Rosa. There's dots. There is dots, I tell you. So, Rosa, I think we end up doing about $800. I'm going to guess this is carnelian. Facet cut. See if anybody claims it. What is that? I recognize it, but I don't know for sure. It's just like I don't know. Definitely a mark, but I don't know who that is. It's a curly Q kind of thing. I don't know who that is. Let's see if it's a carnelian. For reals, for reals. No. Are you amber too? I think it is. No, ma'am. It is not amber. So it's just glass. It's not testing as anything. I'm going to say it's a 7 1/4 because it's not quite to a half. It's close, but no cigar. If I juge it, you can get to 7 1/2. So 7 1/4, 7 1/2. Yeah. Yeah, 7 1/4, 7 1/2. I know it looks like carnelian. It's not cold. Are you the non-glowing amber? You giving me grief? It's not glowing. There is amber that doesn't glow. He's like, all amber glows. No, all amber does not glow. I'm positive. I did a deep dive because I bought a bunch of amber and it would not glow. And I found out, yep, not all amber glows. But I'm going to call this, I can't call it glass because it's not glass. How about famber? It's famber. I hate to say that too, because I don't think it's fake. I'm just going to sell it as, yeah, I'm going to start at $15 because I don't know. I think it's probably amber. It's not glowing though. It does not glow. I would say 7 1/4 is safer. You have to juge it to get to 7 1/2. Yeah, 7 1/4. I know it looks like carnelian, but it's not. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Don't know what it is. I see Rosa. It's pretty, Rosa. Don't know what it is. It is open in the back. I have no idea what it is, but it's worth $15. I know that much. I don't see anybody else. I go really fast, guys, so I need to get to the goodies. I need to get to the really goodies. I have a James Avery charm bracelet. I've done a bunch of the turquoise. So, all right. What did I pull? Oh, these are just the rings that need researched. Let's see if I can. Oh my God. I want to show you this. I don't think I have anyone here shopping for a man, but you just never know. That's not it. I keep just finding more turquoise. Now that I'm not looking for turquoise, I'm looking for like the James Avery and other designer stuff and other sign stuff. There's some. It's coming. It's coming now. Okay. Let's do this. This is a Caviar Logos sterling silver. This is not the one. They have one that's all sterling and one that's sterling 18 karat. This is the one that's all sterling. This is the pendant. It's called Caviar, just like the food. Caviar Logos, Lagos. And it's the pendant. I have chains if you need a chain. But it is a perfume bottle pendant. This is a fairly contemporary piece. It does have the rubber seal. It is marked on the wand. These go for ridiculous money. Absolutely stupid money. I mean, really crazy, crazy, crazy. Where's my notes? Because I know I wrote that down. These things, they comp out like at $200. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. So, I guess it's the maker. It is highly stylized. I get it. I get it. And it's a perfume bottle. It's like 2.5 inches. I will start this one at a third of the cost. I'll start at $65. I could add a chain to it. This is a pretty good looking chain. I could wipe it off. Yeah, it's a good chain. Yeah, Sharon knows. Sharon, oh, this is that Y chain. I'm gonna sell this. I keep grabbing it to have a chain. And it's not working out, is it? Uh-uh. This one isn't as fat. Not as fat, Jack. Don't fall. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not finding it. I'm too buried. I'm just too buried over there. There's probably a chain in here. What you want to bet? What you want to bet? Ooh, juicy chain. I can't do that chain. It's worth $65 by itself. I see Sharon. The 65. Yeah, it's a good one. It is signed on the wand. The 18 karat one, it has dots around here that the 18 karat is all. So, yeah, those are, yeah, they go crazy on those for the price. Very nice. Yeah, this one isn't as fat, but it'll work. Kind of long, but that's okay. You can put it over your head. Nice chain. Chain could use a fresh wipe down. I don't think the chain is signed. It's a 20-inch chain. All right, so going once for Sharon and going twice for Sharon. And if no other bids, so I thought I had a bag for this. I do. That's a great deal. A really, really good deal. Like a third of the value on that. I do. So Sharon, how's the tree cutting business going? Poor thing. Sharon has acreage, and she's got trees down like crazy, which I can imagine. And we had a lot. We didn't have trees on our property, but the surrounding neighborhood, we had trees. We had a lot of trees down. This is a very vintage Carl Art, Carl-Art, Carl Art, and it's solid. Sterling silver bangle. What fell? That big clunky ring. Okay. I'll be glad to get the cone. Of course, this oval, the cone won't work. Yeah, this is going to like 2.5 inches. So this is going to fit from as small as you want to wear it. 5 loads of burn pump. It's wet enough. It's a good time to burn. Yeah, it's hard to get because we have so much rain. You can't like put stuff on the stump to kill it. We even tried the thing where you drill the holes and put the stuff in it. I've tried the spray paint stuff. We finally paid and had our stumps ground out. So this is going to fit up to, because it's 2.5 inches inside. So it's going to fit up like a 7 3/4. An 8, you're going to be pushing it. It depends if you can get it over. Oh, you don't have to get over your hand. This is very vintage. Carl Art, Carlart. And it's a button push, and it's one of these. Very, very nice. Very heavy. I didn't weigh it. I will, if it fits on this scale, that is. It should. It should at least balance on there enough to work. And that was shoulder Sharon. That looks so gross. I need to go get another Band-Aid on my break so you don't have to see my icky spot. I mean, it does look gross. All right, so I'm going to start this one at 50. And it weighs 23.44 grams. This is nice. It's vintage. Carl Art, Carlart. It is vintage. You saw it has the push pin opening, and it has the band in here, so it can't ever come apart. And it clasps real well. And it's really beautiful. I mean, really, this is nice. There's your hinge, or your band. Look at the work on this. This is in fantastic vintage condition. I'm always surprised how well some of these things survive to travel, being stuck in bags and boxes, you know? Just really a pretty, pretty, pretty bracelet. I keep going the wrong way because I think, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Then I go back the other way. Then it's like, no, that's the wrong way. So the back doesn't have the etching. The front has this, the flower etching. And the back does not. So I was trying to show. You do have to push the button to get this open, okay? It's just like that. That's a good one. I had notes on that one. Imagine that. Look at this. This is enamel. It's like gouache. I know it sounds weird, but that's how you say it. Guilloch. Gouache. You go to Google and say, have it do the pronunciation. He just goes, gouache. That's it. Gouache. I can't do it. This is crazy good. This is on just a really tightly woven fabric. Looks like they like melted it together. Look at this. This is enameling. And they even enameled the bail. Oh, that's the back. I didn't find any marks on it. This is enamel. And it comes with cufflinks. The only mark on it is a patent number, and that's for this, I'm sure. For the cufflink. It's on here. These are monstrously big. There's the other cufflink. It's crazy. It's heavy. I know, it's in this feel. It's glass. It's enamel. It's definitely enamel. There's no marks other than just the patent on this. Gotta have some age. They stuck it on this cord. Fine. You can put on a big old chunky chain. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I just don't know. This is so heavy. That's 30. Why are you wiggling? I'm not touching the table. Is it because that's attached? 35 grams for that. That's 17.7. To 35, 36, sorry. 71 total grams. And it's got to be vintage. I'm trying to imagine the thick shirt or jacket or something that this would be worn on. My alarm is going off at 11 at night instead of 11 in the morning. What in heaven's name? Thanks, Ash. Twitter. I turn my notifications off for Twitter. I hate them popping up on my phone. X. I don't know what to even do on this piece. You know what? I'll start at 100 because I don't know. I have a feeling it's probably worth a hell of a lot more than that. Age, maybe. If I had provenance on it, I can't find anything like it. A little similar, but And the glass is nice. The enamel is, enamel's really nice. I don't know how they controlled the separation so well, but they certainly did. And they even did the bail, which is highly unusual. Come on, camera. They enameled the bail. Where am I? Crazy, right? just craziness. It's so heavy. Yeah, of course it goes over the head. I'll list it together because it needs to stay together. I'm gonna start a hell of a lot higher than that just because I don't know. And if I get offers, fine. If I don't, fine. But since I don't know, and I think similar was, expensive. So it's a mystery to me. I don't know. I don't know. Is that a 40s thing or is that a 70s thing? I don't know. The cufflinks. How predominant were they? Not very. This is a really good piece. This is signed Navajo, White Buffalo pendant. It's signed AM. It's White Buffalo, which is what? What is that? Is it Dolomite? White Buffalo. It is Navajo. Signed AM and sterling in the back. My camera's all crooked. That is not a stain. That's just a natural color in the stone. That little bit of yellowish color. That's normal. So, we're going to pass on the giant enamel set. Unusual, wasn't it? I know. I get some weird stuff. I've got individual salt shakers if anybody is interested. Are you interesting? Cool. Very cool. It's a nice big bale. So, it'll go on your nice big torque. I've got a lot of unisex jewelry this week. Isn't that cool? Oh, this looks good with this dress. Ooh. Oh. What did I do to my torque? Oh. There you go. I'm like, what did I do? Why is it so crooked? I'm crooked. I'm crooked. Very cool. I need a smaller torque. I think this one's really wide, though. Somebody was asking, was it you, Diane, was asking me about torques? This one's way too big on me anymore. It really wants to fall off. Don't dare bend it. Okay, so not the torque, just the pendant. Just the pendant. I'll start this low. And we'll start it at, I should start at 75, but I'll start at 45. No? Somebody was asking about a torque. Oh, no. It was someone asking about a necklace or a chain. I couldn't figure out. Okay, see Sharon first at 45. So Joy looking at 47 for 47 or better. Nice native signed piece. I see Joy at 47. And a bunch of cool older Texaco stuff too. See Sharon's at 50. And that's wrong. Goes this way. Mel goes this way. Yeah. Really large bale. This would probably look good on like black beads too, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. I'm looking, baby. Are you too big? No. It's too long though. This would go through it. It looks like those 8mm beads would go through here, but they're too long. I'm not gonna mess with it. But it would look good. I have some onyx beads. They're on a DDD pendant. On a hammered pendant. I need to pull that out of my eBay listings. Is that even listed or is it just in to be listed? I'm going to steal that. All right. Sharon's out. Thank you for your bids. Joy, going to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your bids, guys. Very nice. Very good deal. Nice one. Nice one. And it was what, 55? I can't drive. 55. Yeah. Joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. See, my mood's not all gloomy anymore. Because I realize this has been going on for months and months and actually years and years. If the lithium companies, if the lithium miners don't steal their property, that is. That's already happening. People trying to buy their land, they're still in shock, and people want to buy their land. Reminds me of Lahaina. Weather modification much? That system out in the Gulf's not going to come. It's going to come to the peninsula. That's why we're going to get such a ton of rain. It's going to hurt the Gulf side, but it's not like it would hurt. No, it's not going to hurt us as bad as it would hurt going through the Appalachians. They can't take it. They can't take it. These people don't have a roof over their head. It's insane how bad it is. It's insane. All right, I need to take a break. So I've been on 2 hours and I haven't taken a break. There was something I needed too, other than to go. Oh, yeah, this was in that lot. They're tarnished. I didn't open it. They're still sealed. These shakers have a non-corrosive plastic liner. Contains, wait a minute. Put something to contain salt without the deterioration to itself or to the sterling shaker. So they're solid sterling silver. They're individual shakers, individual salt shakers for your frou-frou silver service. I do have silver big salt pepper shakers. I've got silver plate service, which is dirty. I haven't washed it. I haven't cleaned it in forever. I haven't used it in forever. Of course I have. I was Martha Stoner, y'all. I used to be into the house and decor and entertaining and cooking and sewing, upholstering. Aren't those cool? I don't know. Anybody has any interest, make me an offer. I don't have a freaking clue. I'm not going to take them out of here. I will if you want to see them, but there you go. That's what they are. Don't see a maker. Maybe there's a tag on this side because I'm reading what it says up inside on this little paper up inside here. Up in there, up in there. All right, let me put something up for you guys so I can go potty and just walk around. What I do the neck. Look, I did clean up, but now it looks terrible. It's because you see my mail pieces, but this is cleaned out. That's largely cleaned out. There's only so much a girl can do. Where is that spare neck? Ah, there she is. There she is. There she is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop, there it is. I could put something vintage up instead of something sterling. I could. Nothing's grabbing me, baby. A lot grabs me, but it might not grab the general population here, so. Let's say we did and don't. Yeah. I need to put something together is what I need to do because I love this chain. This chain, it's got this really pretty, and this is intentional. This is like, it's not blackened completely, but it is blackened sterling so that you can see the design. That's a lobster claw. It is 18 inches. Pendants, baby. Pendants. Right. Ooh. I want to show these earrings. I didn't get a chance to. I don't really need to look these up. Don't need to look those up. We all know what those are. They're not saging, though. Sadly, they're not saging. Are you guys all earrings? They are. These are all earrings. We'll do some earrings. I'm looking for the pendants. What are you? Oh, there's more rings. I have more rings. Where are the pendants? Here they are. I need something that has that dark patina a little bit. This will blend good. The abalone is always pretty. And abalone is becoming, ooh, the back is real pretty too. It's not marked, but I don't care. I did look to see if this was marked. I'll put this on there. And look how nice it is. And it's sterling. It's not, as I thought, oh no, they gave me Brighton. No, it's not Brighton. I checked it. Number one, it tests. Number two, it's not marked. So we have an 18-inch sterling silver chain with a pretty sterling silver abalone pendant. Very nice. Yeah, I like that pendant on there because it picks up that gray, dark colors that are in the abalone, I think. Uh-oh, we're too low. These are stuck together. Thank you for letting go. And you know the deal. I need to quit taking so long after I decide to take a break. One of these days, I'm going to end up having an accident if I'm... We're going to start at a dilla. There you go. My computer's being fickle. I'll put it on the keyboard. There we go. All right. What do you take with me? The phone. My water, although I don't need it while I have to potty. I actually found bangles that match. There's like 2 sets of 2 and 1 set of 3. Can you believe it? I never found multiple bangles that match, ever. I'm going to take this opportunity to look for those pieces I want to show you guys. Because it's getting late. I'm running out of time. In case anybody's here, wasn't here yesterday or whatever it was. Here we go. Got this one. Come on, is anybody interested in this James Avery? Obviously, I'm not going to be doing no $45 start. Okay, but I'm going to be very reasonable because I didn't pay James Avery prices for it. Okay? Okay. I saw one girl on Poshmark, and she had one, and the girl asked her, well, can I buy 2 charms? And she said yes, and the girl bought 2 charms for $62. I thought, well, shit, I'm going to put mine on Poshmark. I got a bunch of earrings and little rings and earrings. Oh, this ring is juicy ring, a juicy ring. This is a vintage weird piece. This is interesting. This is pretty. I got so much. It's so pretty. And I don't dare say I'll come back tomorrow because, no. If I did, it would have to be later. And then, well, I guess I wouldn't really be competing with T because we do completely different things. She does the bling bling vintage, which I have a lot of bling bling vintage. I've been buying it and then not selling, not having vintage shows. I haven't had a vintage auction in forever. It's going to be a lot of sterling, though, and signed pieces. I almost bought a waist today, but there wasn't enough meat on the bone. Not for me. Oh, $12. 12 American dollars. Anybody else what I call this? Yeah, no. Thank you, Sharon. I pulled out the goods. Thank you, Sharon. And I feel better now. Oh, I do have like a blister there. I do have a blister here, but that was ink. And I got the other ink off, and I took the Band-Aid off. I'm not bleeding. It's a really, you know how it is when your scissors are real sharp. Then you don't have to, you don't feel it. I didn't know it was cut till I was bleeding. Let me label this if I forget. Am I out of little paper? Yeah. All stuck together. Well, Sharon, you'll have plenty of firewood. Not that we burn a lot of fires in Florida. We burn our fireplace. I have to clean it a lot because we use those fake logs. What'd you do? $12. So, you know, I do buy the ones that supposedly clean, but I do stick the broom up there. I don't get up on the roof. No. But I do knock a bunch of shit down all over myself and get as much as I can reach. All right, there's some I pulled out because I want to make sure they get seen. All right, I showed this whenever I was there. I am very convinced this is L. Perry because I can see the L, and it does look like his L and his mark. And the P to the Perry, it's his. I wrote it the way he writes it. That L is that way. And the Perry has this like circle with the P. And I'm telling you, that's what this is. I thought I started this at $200. I should have. I started this at $100. I was wanting to make money for the charity. I was like, I'm going to start a stupid low, it'll sell. It didn't freaking sell, which is very, very disappointing. But I'll bring it back in case we have any newbies that want to see this and appreciate what this is. Appreciate what this is. And it's Lawrence Perry, if you're curious. See the L? See it? Come on, get back in there. You had it for just a moment. You had it. See the L? You can see it shaped just like his signature. And that P with the circle for the top of the P. I'm telling you. I banged the crap out of my heel. I scuffed it. I'm still healing. My toes got a big chunk out of it where that big wooden my chemicals box fell on my foot. This one's kind of oval. If you can get your hand through it, you might be able to get over the size 8 because it sits at like 2 3/4 wide on the opening. So I think you could, as long as your hand can get through it. Look at that room. I think you go in 8. This has got to be, I think it's L. Perry. Look at this thing. And $100 start. Get out of Dodge. Look at this. And you know these are probably natural because it's got age on it. All hand done. Hand edged. It's heavy. It's juicy. It's freaking tastic. He's Navajo. He's Navajo. No. Oh my gosh, these stones are just so good. I know. I wish I could wear it. It's just way too big because it's I'm gonna do the 100 again because I did it once. I could raise the price, but I don't do that. I don't like start at one thing and then raise it. I told somebody when they asked me about it, and it was after Tanya rated, that it was 200. I might have been able to sell it. I'm convinced it's Lawrence Perry. That P is so distinctive. That L is very distinctive. It's just older, so it's about wore off. It's fantastic, is what it is. I'll list it probably 4. Definitely. I need a bigger bag. Where did I have this thing? It's big. I can't find it. Oh, I did find some bigger bags. And it's not quite that big. Size 3 by 5, 2 mil quantity, 100 pieces. I mean, this, Anita, I think as long as you get your hand through here, I think you go to an 8. Look at this. I'm a 6, honey. Look at all that room. I think you go to an 8. As long as you can get your hand through. Because it's a bangle. It doesn't open. It's 2 3/4 across. So it's got so much room. I ordered another cone. They said my delivery was going to be today, and they can't use the disaster, the catastrophe, we should call it, for slow delivery. I get it, my stuff from California. Yeah, it's got to go, through areas that are affected. But this, no. What was I looking for? Oh, my Amazon. I got a bunch of supplies I need to do my thing here. Prime deal days are October 8th and 9th. They tell me every time I come on here. I'm like, leave me alone. My orders arriving tomorrow by 10. Then they pushed me to Sunday on my cleaning closets. Luckily, I found another pack. I'm like, I found a whole other big pack. It's okay. I'll use them since I can't dip anymore. Then Tuesday on my cone, and they pushed, oh, October 11th, this is my dog fleece medicine stuff. Okay. They pushed all my deliveries off. I don't think they do bangles bigger than an 8 typically. It's not big enough, I don't think. I mean, it can go unisex, but what you have to look at is the measurement opening here, okay? And that is 2 3/4, which technically puts you at 7 3/4 to an 8 if your hand can go through. And just because it's an 8 doesn't mean it's going to fit tight. They're bangles. They're meant to move. It's an 8. Bakelite is an 8. It's an 8. Want Bakelite? It's carved. Bakelite. It's old. I got it in my vintage. I got such good vintage. I never I never get the really good stuff, but I'm going to front it. I actually made a list. I went through my collection and the stuff here. I'm like, you need this. You need to show the vintage. You need to sell the vintage. It's fantastic. Where's my big giant bag I just had? I need to order these little bags, the small ones for the rings and stuff. Because I need these little ones because these are just eat rings. Ooh, this ring's juicy too. Speaking of juicy, I make sure I put anti-tarnish in here. I'm not putting him in back over there. He's going to the eBay pile. I was telling Ashbel, I wish I didn't have so much to try to sell because I would take a week off just to list and organize my jewelry. All right, I have so many good pieces. I don't know where to begin. We'll begin with this one. We'll begin with this one. This is green turquoise. It's fantastic. I told you I bought that Native American lot. It is green turquoise. It's not jade. You can tell once you get close. Turquoise turns greener the older it gets. It gets darker and darker green. This is nice, really thick, juicy. I didn't see any marks on it as far as a maker. No. And this one, I didn't put a size. This one is about, it's just shy of 2.5, so it's going to fit max like 7.5. I'm going to say it's not pliable. If you do it, you're on your own. You shouldn't. It's, wow. And the opening to get your wrist in is just at 1 inch. So you think you see something, and then you look, it's like, no, it's just smudge. Maybe once upon a time it said something. But it does go on. Yeah. Like 7.5. You can wear it smaller, obviously, but 7.5 is going to fit better. I'm starting this one at 200. I have to. Yeah, I have to. As I purposely bought like a native. They did put some Mexican pieces in there and a Thailand piece, but I didn't mind. Just a $300 bracelet. I won't ask that for it, but yeah, so I'm like, okay, it was in my Native American lot, but I'll forgive them because this was quality and designer. So I'm like, okay, this is gorgeous, nice. I got so much stuff in the way. I've made a new mess here, a new mess. It's a happy mess. I'm glad it might lift my spirits. And I try not to watch too much disaster today, but I do want to see what's going on. So it's 34 point whatever grams, 34 grams. It's a nice one. So 7.5, I'm going to say. It doesn't look like it's ever been bent. If you see how that's beveled, yeah, I would not even think about trying to bend that. You'd have to have it done you'd have to have that done because of how this silver is beveled. See how it's beveled? This is nice. This is so well made. It's truly juicy. It is beautiful. It's just, yeah. Surprised it's only an inch, right? Me too. These big bags, but they won't fit. It's so big, it won't fit. I need to take the time to list these things because, yeah. That thing comped out. That thing comped out between $600 and $800. All right, this one's Thailand. It's 37.5. No, it's not. Why did I put 30? Oh, 37 and a half. Because I found the exact bracelet. And I subscribed to everything. What's that one called? It's an auction. I have a bunch of them. But it'll show things, and to see how much it sold for, you have to belong. So at auction, this sold for $300 at auction. So 37.5 carats of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's made in Thailand. It looks very new. I didn't weigh the sterling. Let me see how long this puppy is. It is 7¼ inches. It's just shy of 7.5. I don't want to measure the tongue. 7.5. It's drop dead gorgeous. The same exact bracelet sold for $300 at auction. Crazy, but I think it's tiny. Look at that Sleeping Beauty turquoise is why, and the silver, and look how it's made. That is crazy good, guys. Crazy good. Really nice. I don't think the weight matters, but I'll tell you anyway. It's 31.34 total gram weight. I'm going to do it for a third of the cost. I'll start at $100. If you belong, it's called auction value. I think it's valued auctions, but you do have to sign up to be able to see what things sold for and to bid. But they have really good auctions on there. The value auctions, they have crazy auctions there. They have a lot of gold and diamonds and like tens of $1,000 pieces. They got crazy good stuff, but they do have stuff that I can actually pretend I might win sometimes. Like this one, no, see, I wouldn't have made it to 300. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's too big for me, right? Snag this baby, because that just, that's just nice when you see it. It's like, whoa, right? Beautiful. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, that it sold for 300 at auction. I mean, they don't usually they get a lot of money, but not what you think. I mean, they probably hit around 60. Sometimes they get more, but typically they get about 56% of actual retail value. This looks brand new. This looks barely ever used. I don't see any surface scratching or nothing on this. Hey, Bigfoot. Look at this. It looks new, guys. I don't see any surface wear on this. It's just really good. I know, I wish it fit. Of course, it's got the locking clasp. And it's not making a noise for me. There you go. I want to hear a noise. Not like them vintage ones I get. You got to wrestle to open. Gorgeous, right? And I saw it and I was like, that's the exact one. And I thought, oh, it's at auction. Okay, well, I'll look and see. Okay, okay. I believe it. Should I keep it in here? I should probably put it in the eBay stuff. Knowing it sold for $3, I could list it for $3. Hey, baby, Mr. Dean. You stinky because you've been wet and dried too many times. You need a bath. It's going to be raining again. I set all my plants out there this afternoon. I've been going by the ATM as often and getting cash because ever since the people went to the Bank of America and they had a zero balance, made me nervous. So I've been taking cash out of my bank. I've been taking cash. All right, here's the James Avery. Right? Hey, Becky. Well, thanks for hanging out. Of course, Avery has a juicy lobster claw. Of course, he has a safety chain, which means I can't fudge sickles. Can I undo it to get a full measurement? No, ma'am. So let me close it and try to get an idea. He has standard sizes, so he's going to have small 6, medium probably 7, and I don't know if he does it. He probably does probably a 7.5 and then probably an 8 if he follows the typical. All right, I'm just going to drop on it. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a drop on this bracelet. That's the only way I can think to do this. Okay. The drop is 3 1/4. So it means it's 6.5 inches long. It's a 7. Don't go over my hand unless I pop my thumb out of this thumb. I can pop out. But I'm going to say that this is probably a total. Probably would be a size 7, but the drop on it was what, 6.5? Yeah, the drop is 6.5. So that's the width. So 6.5, 7. James Avery. These are all the charms are marked Avery except for this. I didn't take it off because why? It looks old. It looks cool. He's scratching. He cries when he scratches. He don't have bugs. He gets treatment. He gets he when he scratches, he complains. He whines every time he scratches. I do need to cut your back paws again. This one, I don't think it said anything. It's just it's a Virgin Mary. Good night, babe. Back. So it says 13. Then it's got the enamel. I think it's enamel, not glass. Yes, enamel flowers. Then it's got the James Avery tag. Where am I? Number 13. Moon and star. I got it backwards. There we go. Moon and star. Then there's the third. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, moon and star. Then 3. So they like 13. They got 3. I thought I saw 13. I did 13, and there's 3. Tanya like that. The Guadalupe or Mary, whoever she is. This is a kitten. Sorry, it's a kitten. These are all signed James Avery. So pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Avery charms. So I'll do starting bid on this low, $95. You can't touch James Avery stuff for that. I can't believe that girl sold those charms for $30 a piece. I should send, if they don't sell, I should send Tanya that number 3. Although I never see her wearing charm bracelets. But she's keeping that one bracelet because it looks like a 3, the Ohm symbol. 33, that's all her favorite number. So it's a good one, Stella. Great price. I just passed. I got a great deal. I didn't even know it was in there. To tell you the truth, I didn't know this was in there. This was a pleasant surprise. There was all that. I got vintage and antique in this, and this, I mean, it was an interesting group. It wasn't in the native stuff. I had 4 different little auctions. I have 3 auctions coming in next week. I got the rings. I bid and won on 74 rings. So I have all the ones that are bagged and tagged, and then all these 74 rings because I'm a psycho. But we love rings, don't we? We love rings. Thank you, Stella. Good. I can finally send you a damn gift. It ain't much, but it's something. I know it's something. I didn't even know I'd forgotten about it until I went. I'm like, there's something in this bag. I don't know what it is. There's 2 things. Did you buy these and I didn't even bill you? I forgot you because I thought it was just the thing I gave away. It is. I don't even know how much this is. It's not even labeled. It's a really pretty necklace. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. The gift I thought that was in there is not in there. Those earrings are not in there. So I'll replace one of them with one of those, and the other one might be marked. It might be marked. Great deal, honey. Great deal. Yeah, we slept since then, Stella. We slept since then. I know. He's like, I want my pills. He's addicted. Wait till you see this. This is so good. I can't believe it. I'm telling you, this lot was insane, and my price point was obviously good. I'm passing that on because I don't have to pay. It's a size 8 is the ring. This is DDD Mexico. More Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's my life this week. I'm not even joking. There's more Sleeping Beauty here and here. There's another one. Heart. I got so much turquoise. I'm like, whoa. It's DDD Mexico. Whoop. Size 8 ring. It has the freaking cuff. The cuff, you'd have to warm it up. It is malleable. I mean, it's not just like, whoop, do it. Well, you could, but you know me, I'm careful. What was it? Leonore was so sweet. She said, I treat my jewelry with respect. I really do, though. I do. I do take care of it. And it looks crazy in here, but everything is bagged and tarnished bags, and most things are labeled, and things are, it looks crazy, but I know where things are. This one is right at 2.5 wide, and the opening to get your hand in is about 1.25 inches, but it is malleable. Yes, I did. Remember I asked you, Sunray, is that you? I only figured it out because of the name, similarities, but I wanted to be sure, but also I was messing with you. Let me take this ring off. Look at this. Crazy, right? I will start this at 75 for both pieces together. This is size 8, and this is whatever you want it to be. So I'm a 6. Well, I'm a little shy of a 6, but actually I'm supposed to be back here. So someone let me know. So right now it's sitting to fit like a 7.5, but it's malleable. I mean, it's not just like do it gently. No, you're going to have to do it. It's okay. I know you're talking to me. I don't have a Kelly right now. Kelly Bug's not here. My niece, she was here last week. This is really nice. This is the ring. DDD Mexico. Dominique Duarte. Something like that. It's not a true bypass because these are soldered together here. So it's not a true bypass. It's a faux bypass. This is an 8. And this is right now at a 7.5. All one-sided. All one-sided by. Jimmy, I have no freaking clue what you're talking about. But that's okay. Bye. Sharon's at 75. Isn't that gorgeous, Sharon? Couldn't believe it. And in the pictures, because you know you get to see pictures of the auction. They didn't have them together. I didn't know there was a set. I saw the ring. And then when I saw this, I was like, what? What? Crazy good. Jimmy Rizzo. Wasn't that like a mouse's name in a cartoon or something? I'm not being a smartass. I'm serious. Jimmy Rizzo. Or was it Goodfellas? I should watch that. I haven't watched Goodfellas in forever. That's a good movie. I thought about rewatching The Sopranos. I've never rewatched it. I watched it originally, never rewatched it. It's a good one. Yeah, it's kind of, but it's a really good one. I don't see anybody else. Sharon, you stole that, but I put it up there because I didn't know it was in there. Yeah. Hey, that's why y'all love me, because I get really good jewelry at really good prices. And if you're a reseller too, you know, I'll give you sterling lots by the gram. I'll do $1 a gram. And no, it ain't just me picking a bunch of junk. You get to tell me you want, you know, what kind of mix you want, and then you get pictures of it first, and a picture of the scales, all very copacetic. Sharon almost sent you a Bigfoot hair, or is it on the outside? It was on the outside. Did it come off? Is he inside or outside? Go away. I don't see it. It must have been on the outside. Just making sure. I know. The cup should have been that, but it's okay. Oh, did you do that? Well, now I did it. Now I got it twice. Sharon, you're going to need a bigger bag. I don't want to squish nothing. All right. This is such a pretty ring. It's a JCM. They're giving Ross Simons a run for his money. His jewelry, I think, looks just as good, if not better. This is size 8, and it's gold over silver, and plus it's got like that sparkle on it. Look what a pretty, pretty ring. It's not showing you the sparkle. Like it has the best sparkle on it. I can get over here. It's so pretty. This one is a size 8. I'm going to double check myself since that 7 was an 8. It is dead on the money. It's an 8. Okay. Look how pretty. Oops. Turn it right side up. Size 8. This is so nice. It's not going to sit on me very nice because my finger is too small. But isn't that pretty? And I can start this at 35. It's a good one. It's nice and big. It's big and rich and chocolate. See, it's got the sparkly. It sparkles. It sparkles. It's so pretty. Zoe, this is really pretty. Really pretty. It's just too big on me, but wow, it eats my finger, but boop, goofy thumb ring. That's so good, isn't it? Oh, look at the inside, Zoe. Look at that. I'm getting I might one of these days get used to not being mirrored. Look how good that is inside the plating. The gold over the vermeil. It's just really well done. I don't see anybody else interested, so we're going to go once for Zoe. Going twice for Zoe. And last call for alcohol. Sold to Zoe, 35. Thank you, babe. So pretty. I'm glad someone got it. I love this. It's just way too big. It's so pretty. So pretty. It's a nice one. I gave you a new envelope and I found yours. I found your envelope. You've got stuff too. Oh, this is stuff you paid for. No, I shipped you. Oh, this is from the sale. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I shipped. I'm putting them all together so I don't get confused. I tease you by showing you this. I'll show you. I didn't find any marks on this as far as a maker or nothing. I don't remember. I guess it had 925 at best. Yeah. I think it said Mexico 925 or something like that. Yeah, the 9 is gone. It says 25 Mexico. 25 Mexico. And from end to end, you're 8, but where the circle starts is like at 7 and 7 3/4 is where the beginning of the toggle clasp is. It's so pretty. It's hearts. Now this one is not this is not Sleeping Beauty. This actually has this does have the matrix in it. This does have the black matrix in it, I think. Or is that the other one? Yep, this has it. So pretty. Mexico. Pretty hearts bracelet. It's toggle. So let's see. Yeah, 7.5. 7 3/4 total is where you want to go with this, as big as you want to get. But however loose you don't mind. See, I can't because it'll fall off me, and I'm a 6, so you need to be a 7 to 7 3/4 on this one. Okay. This is really nice, obviously. And I'll start at 35. That pin went up my sleeve. It's 22 grams. Good night, Sharon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have you had an auction? I've missed it. Thank you, Anita, because I haven't looked. I've been consumed with watching the storm stuff and people's stories. Not only that, but like I got to hear from a couple that he's been going over there, and he's been volunteering, and he was talking about where they found people that need help. It's like with Mary, I didn't know when she first emailed me. She didn't say, she said they got flooded, but I didn't understand that she meant rising water. I didn't know she meant coming through her walls. I didn't know she was staying in a hotel, or I would have instantly helped her. She didn't say that until today. So, of course, I'm like, what do you need? Is there anything you need? Because they just now have people that are, yeah, they gave her the voucher. That's who knows who that was. Oh, you're on district. I have to be on my laptop to do that. That's okay. Thursday, 8 district. I can schlep my laptop for you. I'm an Android. I can't get on my phone. I need to get on there. If I have the patience to build an audience again. But why not? Thursday. I have my sticky over here, but I didn't follow up. I'll be honest. Ooh, we have another turquoise ring. Where's my regular tape? See, I'm organized. I put it in the drawer. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, babe. It's $35. You need to be 7 and I'd say, see, I'm a 6. You need to be a 7 to 7 3/4 to wear this. It's just marked Mexico 925. It's not Sleeping Beauty. It does have the black matrix scene. I'm starting this at 35. Anita's at 35. And Sherry's like, I'll go 36. It's hearts. I'm just upside down. Well, the bracelet is. Not me. I'm not upside down. It's really pretty, isn't it? I got it locked. I know. I'll have to research this, but I do want to see it. I want to see what this is. Oh, it's a turtle. This is the one I want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 ooh. Making sure this is turquoise and not enamel. Ooh, it's turquoise. Okay. I see Anita came back at 38. Thank you so much. Sherry's back at 40. Thank you, ma'am. I'll put this with your other note. And Ashbel, I know what she likes. I don't have the thing. Anita, what does this say? Oh, short change. You were the one. Short chain, or I can't read my own writing. Oh, sorry. I was taking notes. I think you want a gift or something. Because it says free, whatever that is. I see Sherry at 44. What do you want to see, the rings? I think you saw this one. Did any of turquoise rings not sell? Oh, this one. What size is this? Oops, where are we? Thank you, Anita, for your biz. This one. I can't read my own writing. Thank you, guys. I use the link. Just like when you go to a jewelry store, do they use a cone? No, they measure it end to end. That's how you measure jewelry. I ordered a cone. It'll be here Wednesday just to see, but I know they're different. They're different. Hey, Suzanne. Florida's fine. I mean, we've got a lot of areas with severe damage, yes. But compared to North Carolina, we're so good, okay? We're fantastic. This one is I didn't write a size. Whoop, that was the big boy. This is a 12. This is turquoise, a size 12. Sherry, I don't know how big your finger is. And yes, it's turquoise. Look at that inclusion. I'm not sure. Oh my God, look how pretty that is. It's a whopper too. So I got that one, the size 12. I think that one was 65. I know it's big. I think the other turquoise sold. Yeah, I don't see any unsold turquoise rings. All right, Sherry got this at 44, and congratulations. Yeah, figured I'd check. So I know you was looking to see the turquoise. So there you go. Thank you, Sherry. And thanks for your bids, Anita, honey. I appreciate you. I always get that song in my head. Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry. You should have a bag. Oh man, your box is sealed. I have to open your box. I have not gotten my friend at Ford box done. I've been trying to process this. I'm telling you, honestly, though, Wednesday was a blur of just a blur. It really was a blur. I slept late, and then I was just heartbroken, and then Thursday was a little better. Today's good. Today I've got a balance of it's okay to mourn. It's okay to be sad. It's do what you can to help, but don't get don't let yourself get devastated. And I've gotten better at like putting up a shield against these walls of emotion. Speaking of walls of emotion, we have a major X flare coming in, and that's going to affect, you didn't have a bag, that you're going to feel it. It can affect your mental health. It affects your mental health. It can affect heart disease. It affects all kind of stuff when you get, especially an X flare. Now, it's supposed to only affect strongly. It'll affect everywhere, radio frequencies. But as far as like internet stuff, it'll just be the earth, the sunlight area of the earth. But I don't think we're in the sunlight. All right, I think this is a Thailand ring. Yeah, this is a size 7 and 3/4. 7.75. Did I put sold in here? If not, I will now. This is NFT. Thailand is worn out, but I can tell just because I see a T and I see some random letters. It's Thailand. And I wrote 7.75. This time it did go. Okay, 7.75. 7 3/4. Thailand. It's turquoise. I'll start really low. Very pretty. 7 3/4. Turquoise. NF Thailand. 7 3/4. Yeah, I've been trying to help financially. So I think just by going through my head, going back to the sale in my mind, knowing the bigger pieces I sold, but I don't know how many like little 10, 8, those. And those might add up a lot more than I think. But thank you to Lori who purchased the cuff. So I've sold like 3 larger pieces, like 150, 1 and maybe 75. Rather than break out what I paid on the piece, I'm just going to give 100% from that day. So I think we're going to hit 800. If it comes out more, I'll let you know. But I'm sure it'll be 800. I'll show you the printout or whatever, the thing where I give it to Ryan. And I did make a direct donation today to Mary Lance, who is a member of the jewelry community. She lost everything. Everything. Water was rising in her house that was coming to the walls. They had to evacuate. And I can't imagine how terrifying that is. And she lost everything. All her clothes, her furniture, just everything. But she got out with the most precious thing, her life. She did get out with her life. She's lucky to be alive. As I was looking at the video, she sent me some links. So, yeah, she lost a lot of really personal things, too. You know, you can replace furniture. You can replace jewelry. But she lost a lot of personal things that you can't replace. But again, she has her life. But it really made me think where my holes are in my prep. Something like you can't prep for that. You can't prep for 10 feet of water rushing towards your house. There was people in those houses when that water hit with all those logs. There were people in those homes that were swept down those landfill, those mountainsides. There's a lot of people missing. There's a lot of people missing. You're just in your bed or you're in your house and all of a sudden, whoosh. It's ridiculous. And people are acting like it's the catastrophe that it is. This is a major catastrophe. This is like San Andreas fault ton of stuff. Guys, I'm telling you. This says it is a size 7. This is the Carolyn Pollock. It's awful. I just cry too much. This has got turquoise chips and coral chips. It's Carolyn Pollock. I said it was a 7 because it is. Let's see. Yep. Carolyn Pollock, size 7. It's just Carolyn Pollock. It's not really O's, which I don't really care. But it's chips. It's inlaid. It's got a fuzzy on it. It's fuzzy. So it's turquoise chips and coral chips and lapis chips. And I don't know if you'll be able to see the mark. You'll see it, but you won't be able to read it. But it's there. There it is. Well, there it is. So on the Carolyn Pollock, because I love y'all. The 25. Anybody that's new watching, my stuff's not really expensive because there's anything wrong with it. I just buy huge amounts of jewelry, as you can see, so I get lower price points. And just ask retail and everything, or 15 or 20 bucks off like people do. I give steep discounts. So if you're a reseller, I will work with you. Matter of fact, I've got 1 jewelry jar left. No, I'm lying. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I got 3 left. I had 6. I got 3. Is that one of the jewelry jars, or is that one of the less expensive ones? No, that's one of the ones. All right. They start out at $150 is what I had these for, because they're worth every dime and more. They're worth like triple. Oh, this one's 7. It's a size 7. I will do $75 if you pay the shipping. 2 of the jars, it cost, what did it end up costing? I think it's 26. I took 9 off. I think it ended up being like $18 for 2 of the jars to go to. I don't remember. Oh, there's the mark of that big bangle. All right, nobody on the Carolyn Pollock. Carolyn. All right, what do I want to show? See these rings are in this bag, which I just dumped out a few minutes ago. I kept them separated because I didn't test them yet. I didn't do lookups on them. I didn't test the stones to be clear. So I'm still working on tagging. Today is because it takes a long time to clean that I don't dip everything. I never could dip, turquoise and soft stones, but now, no. This is garnet. So it's sterling, gold over, garnet, really pretty. It's older. Definitely. It reminds me of a class ring, but it's not. This has a very 40s style. Yeah, this is old. There's no marks or nothing left in here that I see. This looks kind of small. I do too. 6 1/4. Are you? Yes. I thought it was going to have a gold mark on it. Might be worn off. But this looks like it's actually little pieces of gold on here. I'm not selling it as such. It's such a tiny amount. It wouldn't matter, but people do care. To me, it looks like that these are little pieces of gold that were applied. There is no gold mark on the piece, but there's no sterling mark either. So it's just old. And it's 6 1/4. And it's fantastic. It's vintage. See that gold? I think, well, I know from looking at it, that piece of gold is applied on top, see? And the color, I think that's 14 karat gold on the ring. And it makes sense for the age of the piece and the design and what it is. What it is. It's garnet. Yeah. 6 1/4. Yeah, this is a vintage piece. Could be a pinky ring. It's got the style to be a pinky ring. It's very feminine, just very pretty. It's pretty classic vintage style, right? Very pretty. I'm going to start at 25. Say 6 1/4. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate you guys being here. Wow, I'm down to 7 people. I had 30 something and I'm down to 7. What did I do? I guess I quit bringing out monsters. I don't want to show all my monsters now. This is going to last me a find them. They're buried. I got so much. They're buried. I'm just like looking like, what's in here? Ooh, here's another turquoise ring. There's so many of them rings. Ellen, you're busy. That's homestead life, right? And that's another thing that I was watching Justin Rhodes. He has a homestead channel, but he also runs Abundance Plus, and they do, they have other homesteaders, and they just have a lot of. It's kind of like just holistic living, the different channels they had, like Roots and Refuge. Jess is on there. There's a few people on there. I'm looking, and I don't know. Yeah, that could be it. I like this. I wish it was. I don't like it on my middle finger though. I wish it would fit my ring finger. Because I love this ring. It's vintage, it's garnet, it's pretty. It's got everything going for it. Did it have a bag? No, it was just laying here. I'm out of little bags. I got to order little bags. These bags work, but they're big. They kind of swallow the ring, if you know what I mean. Let me mark down the size on this so next time I'll have it. Lots of lags on the mini lines, like a storm damage and so. Well, there's only the one X flare. I'm not sure when exactly it's hitting. I couldn't find out that critical. I need to resubscribe to Suspicious Observers. I don't know, I got burned out on Ben. I'm like, no, why I didn't want to watch him anymore, but I didn't for whatever reason. I don't know if this is signed or not. It kind of looks like an ID or an IN. It looks like either an ID or an LD. It's right next to the band, but it's clearly lettering. All right, size 7. I'll show you the mark. It's turquoise. I'm going to say that's Navajo. It's got some age on it, for sure. Sorry, I'm having a hard time holding on to it. You can see a little bit of stress on here. That's where they originally soldered it. It's not in any danger of coming apart at the moment. But it's old. What are you going to do? Let's see if I can get the... I'm upside down for that. Doggone it. Dab-nabbit. Did I do it again? Yeah, you can see it down the bottom. I try to get... without dropping it. Right where it goes into the band. I've seen that before. See? That's definitely writing. Could be LD, could be ID. Don't know. Size 7, right? Yep. It didn't make it to 7, but it's sitting funny. Are you sitting funny? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are loved. These are well worn. It's so funny how rings take on the shape of your finger. They really do. It does help. Thank you, Ellen. Of course it helps. All right, so green turquoise. Really pretty. And on this one, I'll just start at 25 if anybody wants it. I lag, Sherry, as in me personally. I personally lag. Let's see if this is... Can you imagine if this wasn't CZ? I know it is. I have to go through the motions. Is this gold or is it Memorex? Is it gold? It'd be nice if it was gold. Very nice back. But if it's gold, it'll be marked as such. Oh. Are you the B in the heart? Which in the heart are you? Yeah. It's that fancy cursive B inside a heart. I've had this before and I don't remember who it was, but I did find it. It's a cursive fancy B, letter B inside a heart is the maker's mark. So this must just be Vermeil here. Nobody wants that one. That's cool. That's cool. I had a bag for this one. So I don't know. I see Anita. Thank you, honey. But we'll change that to sold. It's a good ring, especially for 25 bucks. I put an arrow there. I think that's a part of an old signature. I've seen that several times to where the band coming into the ring interferes with the maker's mark. Because you don't know if they do the work, someone else could. Very good bite. Someone else could do the soldering and putting the band on. You know what I'm saying? People working with them. All right. I didn't want to wipe this I was using those pads. If this is Vermeil, I would wipe it right off the ring. And it is Vermeil. It's not added gold. It's not marked as such. It is marked with a B, a fancy cursive B inside of a heart. Really pretty ring. This one was not. Ooh, it's a 9.5. Pretty. I don't know who the B is. No idea. That's a nice ring. It's a bee, a really fancy cursive bee inside of a heart. It's a CZ that is vermeil. It's not applied gold. It's not marked as gold. It is a separate piece, but I don't see a gold mark, so I'm going to call it vermeil. It is nice and oxidized. This is pretty, well made. Very pretty. Let me see if I can show you the mark. Oh, you would be in the back. You would be in the back. Let me get your right side up. There we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see. I'll be able to see the bee. It's a fancy cursive bee inside of a heart. I can't get any closer, so. But it's a bee inside of a fancy bee inside of a heart. This was a 9.5, right? Yeah, 9.5. I'm like, it does sit up high. CZ's really flashy, isn't it? It's throwing a lot of color. It looks like gold, but it's not marked as such. I mean, it's vermeil, but it's looks like a separate band, though. That's what's interesting, right? It looks like it's like an applied. It is. See, that's applied on the top. No, it's just no. Brighton's not sterling, or do they make sterling? No, I don't think it's Brighton. I didn't think Brighton was inside of a heart, and Brighton isn't marked, right? I don't think so. I can rub it harder, see if I can break through, because Brighton's only silver plate. Close your eyes, Sherry. I'm going to rub the hell out of it. Brighton doesn't rub like that. That's like really buttery. Really buttery. Buttery. But it was a thought. And I don't really know Brighton like that, so I don't know them like that. Where are all my pads? Here they are. Yeah, I mean, it's like a really bright blue. Hey, it doesn't hurt. It makes me double check. I can always double check. It doesn't hurt to double check. Save my ass, right? I don't want to sell somebody something that's fraudulent. Ooh, let's do this bad boy. That is turquoise. I didn't have a bag for this? No, I didn't. I can't forget to order bags. Actually, you guys don't care. Make sure I get them. As I can just go to my orders and reorder. And so listen to me talk, so I'll probably be right up there close, right? Says my phone is spying on me. It's been a minute. What size are these bags? 2-day delivery. The 2x3, 2 mil thick. Okay, I'm going to add to cart. Actually, I should have just bought it now. I'm going to get 2 of them. How many do I get? 600? Yeah. Well, I did run out this time. Let me get 2. Let me just buy now. Make sure it's got the 2. Doesn't it show me? There we go. Now I will have bags. I just heard from Mary. She sent me another video. Watch Hurricane Helene happens. We're fine. Others are not. At least now she has some clean clothes on. If she was going to go to Walmart and get clothes, all their clothes were destroyed. Can you imagine? I can't. I can't imagine. Oh, yeah, I was bagging this and lost my train of thought. So I get order bags. It does my heart good to know that her and her kids will, and her hubby will have It just makes you feel so much better to have clean clothes. I imagine they can't shower at the hotel. I'd keep the hotel if nothing. I mean, I know how it is. You want to be at your house, but I'd do both. I'd go to the house, but I'd keep that hotel as long as whoever's doing it would let me, so I'd have the hot showers. Indonesia. That's literally what it says. Spelled out. Usually it just says IND. This says 925 Indonesia. N is in Nancy, V is in Victor. And it's the carved moon face. They typically use a deer hip bone on these. Obviously, they don't use bovine because they worship the cow. So, Indonesia. NV. He's peaceful. And come on. I'll start at 25. They are from top to bottom, and they have kidneys, right? Is that what these are called? No. Leverbacks. These are leverbacks. Won't lay flat for me, so it's okay. It's like 1 3/4 inches. Yeah, leverbacks. So you ain't got to worry about finding earring backs. They work real well. Yeah, sometimes they're just kind of loose. They don't really do much. This has a nice, these aren't very old. This has a real nice snap still. These are really pretty. Well, these would look good with my moo-moo. My moo-moo. Or if these are ballet princess or something like that. These are beautiful. You can leave your bags. Very funny, Sherry. Very funny. Did you do poor box yet? I had YouTube on today for a little while I was working. So I wasn't intently watching. I admit I was watching a lot of like the recovery stuff. I didn't even watch Squirrel Tribe today because I'm like, I don't need to get upset. I know Michelle's upset, so she would get me upset. Not her fault. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Long? How long I've been on? 3 hours and 24 minutes. Somewhere around there. Okay. This is so stinking cute. It's frogs. It's frogs. I think this is green quartz. Looks like green quartz to me. And it is, could be amethyst, which is green quartz. It's frogs. Did I put a size on this? I think it was an 8. I didn't write it down. I didn't write nothing down. 8.5. Size 8.5. This is so cute. So green amethyst, or what do you call that? Prasiolite? Something like that. Look at that checkerboard faceting. Look. I wonder if there's a pair of those on the side or more amethyst or what's up. Same thing goes up the amethyst area. Same thing. They're frogs. Yeah, the frogs are coming over the side. And it's got a bamboo design. So these are like bamboo. Bamboo. Very ornate ring. I think this is going to be India. I got several India pieces. I've been trying to get India and India jewelry. Native American and then Mexico and Indonesia. I'm liking those flavors. This is really well made, huh? I just love the frogs. They're just too darn cute. They're holding the ring. Very nicely made. Here's your gallery. Let's see. Let's see. NV. So yeah, it's gonna be Indonesia. NV 925. Indonesia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This one, I think it was an 8.5. Yep, 8.5. And I'm gonna start this one at 75. That's a really fancy designer ring. Really, really nice. Really nice. It's loaded. A lot of design work there. A lot. A lot. I love that checkerboard design. I did look at these. That's a really good price on these. Did I write down my comps? No, because I pulled it. No, I don't even have a paper. It's a great ring. Isn't that cool? I know. It can be sized, though. It can be sized. It's a fantastic ring. Yeah, I found more of, which I've sold them, meanwhile, on eBay, or those Barry Kesselstein. That was that frog lily pad bracelet, and then that gator with the diamond eyes ring. They both sold on eBay. I've got a couple more of his pieces. Oh, I've got some Bill Hall leather stuff too. I know it's a really good ring. It's a really good ring. All right, let me take notes on it. That is not it. That is something totally unrelated. Notes. So it is size 8.5. And I'm going to note what I started at, so I'll remember. What did I start this at? Here's the little bird. I knew I had an eagle because it's an older little, I'm going to say it's an old pawn ring. It's just a little, really cool little, like, pinky ring. Native American, no doubt. My hand's getting numb. It's been good to me. I've been working all day. I had some strange, because I have nerve damage. And so I had really, oh, it does have a mark, but I'll never make it out. It just says Sterling. It's like, yeah, it has like this deep spot. And yeah, you're never going to read it. But it does say Sterling. Are you really a 7? No, my fingers just shrunk. 6.5. Yeah, this is certainly vintage. Size 6.5. Oops. Yep. You got the hammered band. Oh, there's your design. That's a good one. Size 6.5. Whoops. It's a cool ring. I'm low. I should be double on this, but it's okay. The frog was 8.5. This frog ring was size 8.5. This is a nice native ring. This is old. That's a good one. The Thunderbird. And with the hand done band. Yeah. See, you never read that black mark next to the sterling. It's deep. It's probably like an arrow or something like that. It's a symbol. I'm curious about this antique ring. Ooh, I wanted to test this and see if this is chromed outside or if this is emerald. I found one that looked just like this. I thought, is this going to be emerald? It's not. No. Too bad. I don't see anybody else interested in this, so I'm going to call this going once for Lori, going twice for Lori. That's kind of a giant bag in comparison to the size of the ring. I don't know. That could have been the 12. And then there was a person in here actually called Big Boy, so it could have been them too. No, you weren't here then. I'm calling this Schultz. Sold to Lori. Thank you, Lori, honey. It's a really nice spot. That's an older ring. It's a cool one. It's a really neat old ring. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I don't think you were very deep in here. Okay. What do I want to do? I'm sad this wasn't emeralds. Are you vermeil or I actually gold, darling? Are you a locket? No, you just have a really deep gallery. I don't see any markings on the actual pendant. Yes, it's closed back, so yeah, it's glass. Oh, it's marked on the bail. 925, F is in Frank, D is in David, CN. Don't know. Oh, I love this chain. I should steal the chain. I should steal the chain. I think I will. I think I'll steal the chain. I will. Because it's adjustable. I've never seen one like it, and I really dig it. Right? Really cool for a sterling piece. Different. Very different. All right. Y'all want rings, bracelets, cuffs. How about an antique giant? I don't even know where to start this thing. It's antique. It's marked Mexico silver, is it? Look at this thing. And on top of that, up here is carved jet. No sign on it except for just the Mexico silver. It does test sterling. It's huge. And look at this. This is carved jet. Yes, it writes on white paper or on porcelain. It marks. And the age matches. Yeah, this is carved jet. And this is amethyst. This like that could be tanzanite. It's amethyst. Now they have it in better light. It's amethyst. It stays more in the tanzanite, but there it goes. Okay, it is. It is. And you can move this around. This is amazing. Okay, what's our length on this one? We are at 4 inches long. And at its widest mark, I need to move that leaf a little bit because it's overlapping the flower. 3 inches wide. So 4 by 3. Huge. Definitely antique. So very early locking clasp. Do you function weird? Yes. You have to stop halfway. If you go all the way, it closes again. So you have to stop halfway. It doesn't come straight up. A lot of the antique ones, you have to take them off straight up. This one, you just don't roll it all the way over or it'll close again. But the locking clasp works fine. It's a little bit of bowing in the pin. Not bad for its age. And of course, it's just a barrel. It's just a barrel. It's not a lot of weight. I mean, it's going to have some weight, just virtue of size. All right. And I will start this at 125. That's low. That's low, but yeah, to have it, yeah. It's so unusual. I can't find anything. I can find there's a lot of flowers with the turquoise. With the amethyst, I have some other ones that are just as big and a lot more amethyst that are Spalding. But this with the jet, I have a pair of jet earrings too. There was some good antiques. I did get some good antiques. This is really amazing. I'm wearing a terrible thing to be wearing, trying to wear anything on this busy, busy, busy dress. But I was comfortable. What can I tell you? I was comfortable. Oh, my back is bothering me. I had to get this giant bag. What were you? 100 bags. These are 3 by 5. I have plenty of those left. Yeah, you gotta be into antiques to buy this. I get that, but I have to offer it. I gotta offer it. I told y'all a while back I would bring stuff to you first before I list it. I was listing like crazy and selling a lot. I'm still selling, just not briskly. This is a little Toyota, and it's inlaid. It's almost more like inlaid sterling on the turquoise side is inlaid turquoise. You know what I'm talking about when they put the turquoise in it? It's a turtle. Yeah, there's no mark on this thing. It might say 925 somewhere. I don't know. Don't see it. It's not jumping out at me. He's average size. Yep. He's like 7. Size 7. It's a little turtle. It's a turtle. Jeez, little butt. He's tiny. Everyone wants it for 10. He's a tiny turtle. Ooh, I want to check this out. This is so interesting. I had notes on this. I need my notes on this. Doggone it, where's my notes? Because this is interesting. The maker on this chain is also an antique maker. I have to wait. I have to re-look at that. I know I took notes on it. Where's my notes? I see Diane. I should have made this a buy it now because, yeah. Did I not have a bag? A bag's gonna it's big bags are gonna eat him alive. Eating all my rings alive. Oh, this is pretty. All right. Little guy's going in a big bag. Thank you, Diane. Open up. It's adorable. I have another turtle. It's really cool. He's like, initially, when I first saw him, I instantly thought the turtle that from the Native American lore, the turtle that holds the world on his back. And that's instantly what I thought when I looked at it. Just boom. Instantly. Diane, you got buried. You got buried. Whoops. I'm getting tired. I'm stumbling around. So Mike's going to smoke meat tomorrow, and I've got some of those, I forget what they're called, those microwave, they do like mac and cheese and potatoes and stuff. I'm going to be lazy tomorrow. I'm not going to touch any of these rings that aren't labeled. Stop doing stuff that's not labeled. You got stuff that's already marked. Do that. This says tax code. Oh, this is pretty. It's a salamander, and it's inlaid with malachite. It's tax code. He's very pretty. He is just shy of 2 inches long and just over an inch wide. Do you see anything other than Texaco? It says 925. Texaco spelled out, then TR dash, and the number is destroyed. And it's a salamander, and it is malachite inlay. Really pretty. How about 18 bucks? I forget what his eyes are. What are your eyes, my little dude? Don't know. Don't know. They look like silver. They're silver. His eyes are silver. I didn't clean his eyes. Could you wipe out his eyes, please? If it doesn't wipe out, it's not silver. It looks like metal. Oh, it could be. Maybe it's copper or something. I don't know. Come on, camera, quit being wonky. Isn't he pretty? He's got like a resin or something over the malachite. He's groovy. He can be crawling up my shoulder. That is a cute idea. All right, I'll drag you. I'm almost done. I know my back is kicking. I'll stop. My back is kicking. And I don't want to go so long. Oh, gotcha, Rose. Gotcha, Rosa. He's good. Such for $18. Can't beat it with a stick. With a stick. Congratulations, honey. Thank you very much. I need to take out the people that aren't here all the time and keep them handy, but not filling it up because you guys are you're my crew. You're my consistent crew. Rosa, where'd you go? What the hell? All right, I see you. I know you need another bath. You smell. I guess it don't matter, and you just get wet again, and you're gonna smell again, but you'll feel better, right? My back's killing me anyway, so what's one more thing to rip my back up? Giving the dog a bath. I thought I gave you it. I just made you a new bag too, didn't I? Because I know you brought something. So where the hell did I put your stuff? Rosa, what did I do? What did I do? Damn it! Did I get right past you? I know you're not a little one. That's Rosa A. I went right past you. You're right behind Sherry. Go figure. All right. This is nice. This is very nice. Whoops. Whoop, whoop. This is Palomino turquoise. Beautiful stuff. Now, I saw someone call it Veracite. Veracite's more expensive than turquoise. And they were both called Palomino. One was Palomino Veracite. One was Palomino turquoise. And they're the same exact stone. It's interesting. I have another big pendant. And I didn't research it. I didn't think it was a thing. My other one has a split in the back. Turns out a bunch of the really big turquoise stones have this. They have this. So it's not really, it's almost like it's a cut more than it's a crack. It has something to do with pressure or something. I don't know, but nice chain. Looks like an 18-inch. Yep. Look at this. Palomino turquoise or Palomino Veracite. Whatever you want it to be. They look identical. Whatever it is, they are identical. Beautiful. Good weight. Nice height. And includes the chain, which is lobster claw. Nice snake chain. 17.8 and change. I did not take notes on price. I know it was really high. I know it was like, oh, wow, okay. I think it just says $9.25. Yeah, anybody else? Anything else? Are you inside the class or anything? I gotta take consideration the chain. I did 65. I think they were like something stupid, like $300 or something. And they were selling just the pendant. And then there was a Native American site. They wanted 300 and they called it turquoise. The other site, I don't recall what they were, if they were native or what. They called it Veracite. So I'm not sure. But let me be still so viewers can get a screenshot if they like. And you'll see, like, yes, what comes up as Palomino. Pretty colors, right? Different. So you're going to give up and go to bed? This is stiff. It is cool, right, Sherry? That's nice. I put it on a nice juicy chain, too. I gave up a juicy chain. I don't take too long on this stuff. I mean, because there's not that many of us in here. And if you want it, you're not going to wait. Right, right. Anything else bagged and ready to go? Yeah, this one. Thought I did the dolphin ring. There it is. It's so cute. This one is, this is mid-century modern. Did I get a size on you? Come here. Size 8 1/4 is what my notes say. I checked myself, okay? Yeah, 8 1/4. Yeah. I wish it had a mark because I've had a few of these, and sometimes they're like $9.99 silver. No, it's not. It's Thailand. And yeah, there's a 9 here. 9 point is gone. The 2 is gone. You can see part of the 5. And it's NF. When you see NF, it's Thailand. So 8 1/4 is one of those mid-century modernist, like wavy. The ring. We've all seen the ring. Very nice. The ring. I'll start the ring at 25. Good night, Joy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a minute myself. My back hurts and I'm hungry. I did eat, but not much. I was working and eating. I just had a chicken salad sandwich and some watermelon. I made Mike eggs, sausage and eggs. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, Joy. Let's make this sparkly. All right, size 8 1/4, $25. Good price for these modernist rings. They're very popular. Very cool. Very cool. I ain't gonna take too much time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, Wendy. We're gonna have to. Look at this. That's just stuff I haven't tested for the gemstones. I've cleaned them and tested the sterling. And then these I didn't look at the makers. Didn't look at these makers either, all these rings. And I need to check the gemstones in all these rings. And then I've got this box. That's good pieces. And one just fell out. Oh, that's an unsold. And then I've got, these are all pieces that need to be processed still. I ran out of time. I had so many pieces, I ran out of time. So I have this is mixed. These are bracelets, necklace pendants that need a chain. These are all pendants that need a chain. These are all charms. And I do have one chain because I have all those pendants. So I need to move that stuff to get the chains so I can. And I'm hoping to find that brooch, because Tammy wants it and I can't find the damn thing. There it is on your laptop. What? What is? What is on my laptop? If you do earrings for amethyst, I got a shit ton of rings, Sherry. More than just on my laptop. These are ones I just laid down because I didn't want to mess with. This is butterflies. It's built like a toe ring, though. This is a tiny little thing. It says size under a 4. This I need to I got to look at it again because I didn't take notes. It's antique, and I didn't write down notes, so I have to look at it. Amethyst and peridot. I'll be checking all these gemstones tomorrow. There's a Victorian Art Deco ring in here. I'm sure of that. I'm just looking to see if any green or purple jumps out at me. Well, these don't look like they have stones. What are you doing in here? Do I have another bag? Yes, I do. I have another bag. Are these the ones with the stones? No. Are you my mother? No. Pearls. Oh, this is cool. I don't need to be doing stuff that's not marked. It takes too long. But I'm thinking I'll come later. I mean, I know tea comes on, but oh, this is amethyst. Looks tiny. Yeah, it is tiny. It's a size 4. But it's amethyst. It's too big. I'm actually like a 2.5 or 2 3/4 now. Size 4. Cute little amethyst ring. Right? I always remember going up to the Ditch Witch, the big machinery. This is a sweet little ring. I'll put 20 on it because it's sweet. Looks older. I got so many antiques in this lot. SH. Oh, wait. This is signed. All right. 925 SHS. I know that. SHS. Anyway. Yeah. I got a ton of earrings. Yes. Is that Juge? Just Juge on the ring. Get out my finger. Let my finger go. Let my finger go. It's like a little rough spot. I think it needs cleaned, or it's a rough spot. Can't tell. Yes, ma'am. I do have earrings. Don't know where they're at. I mean, they're probably mixed in here. They didn't have a lot of earrings in this lot, but I did have some. A ton of hoops again. What else is new, right? I got some antique screwbacks. And some really, oh, here you go. These are big earrings. Ooh, what are you? Another pearl. I'm digging in the bottom. What's in the bottom? Bracelet, screwback earrings, hoops. I'm not going to drag out hoops. I do my hoops when I do quick buy it nails, right? These are Taxco. I don't know why they're on gold tone hangers. It's fine with me. I don't care. I'm not changing them. It don't bother me. It's actually fine. I actually kind of like it. They're big. They're Taxco. And I think they're spelled out. Taxco. Mexico TM-135925. No, not these. I have some stuff that's spelled out. Same difference. These are big. I'll check the weight. They might be too heavy for some people. These are 2.5 inches long. Pretty wide, too. And about 1.25 inches wide. Nice Texaco earrings, right? Maybe you want to wear them facing each other. Maybe. Very nice. I never did find my earring bags. I ordered more today. These are very nice. I'm so not used to this not mirroring myself. It drives me crazy. They're very nice Texaco earrings. And let's see what they weigh so you know how heavy they're going to be on your ears. Come on, be still. Not bad. They're 12.8 grams. So you're only like almost 7 grams a ear. I mean, 6.5 grams a ear. Let's see. Yeah, this one's 6.43 and this one is 6.27. So yeah, you're only about 6.5 per ear. It's not bad. course, I got big old ears. I can handle it. Where's my bag? I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. What did you do with it? Ah. Anyway. Please, straighten out. Okay. All right. I will start these at... These are really good, huh? I'll start at 25. I'm amongst friends, right? So I'll do 25. Marked on the back here. Any tax code marks. Oh yeah, these are pretty big, huh? Big, big, big. You could make pendants out of these things. They're big enough and they're heavy enough. Oh. It's a really good buy on those. What did I do with the bag? Well, here's an empty bag. I'll take it. All right. I am going to wrap up because my back is kicking. I don't want to let it go to where I'm really super miserable, you know what I mean? Yeah. I gotta write anything on here. I'm gonna just remind myself I started at 25 because I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't do it again. Accidentally be charged more. Here's the piece that's meow. It's marked meow 925. I looked it up. Yeah, they've been around a while. It's vintage jewelry. And look, it's a little pin. And check it out. It's like a pitchfork or a hay rake, right? Or service fork. I don't know. It's just different, right? Meow. It's called meow. It's marked meow 925. It's 2 inches long. It's very interesting. It's really nice. It's made really nice. It's made just like your service. It's like that rounded handle and how that is made there. It really looks just like what you would use to serve with. It looks just like your service. The tax man. Oh, man, I bet so. My property taxes aren't my problem. It's my homeowner's insurance. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how much it was a month. My homeowner's insurance is more than my principal and interest. $13,000 a year. And some. 13 something. I forget. $13,000 a year for my homeowner's insurance. So now that they're saying these companies are going insolvent, I didn't want to change because I've got replacement cost and the highest they let you go on contents and, got the liability. But man, I'm covered to the nines. So I'm thinking they're not going to pay me. I'm paying out the nose to be covered to the nines. Something I can't do it now. They'll kill me with all the hurricanes and shit. But yeah, I'd be like, forget about it. Just, you know what? I'm just going to go with the pay off the mortgage. Well, no, I'll do my contents. I probably won't do replacement costs because they'll never pay to rebuild the damn thing. Now, will they? Probably not. Probably not. All right, we have 20 beautiful people in the house. I'm going to turn this up so you can't see me right. So let's do the same old, same old. Actually, we could do something different. What would be a good thing to do? All right, pick an animal. Any animal. And a mammal, okay? A mammal. that begins with the letter L of a mammal. An animal that's a mammal that starts with an L. I mean, it can't be lizard because lizards aren't. Ha, Linda, very funny. Very funny. Are you saying you want the dolphins? Hey, who got llama? Anita, you're on a roll. I already owe you one gift. Now you got two. So on this chain, I took a note on it. He put something on it. Llama mama. Llama mama, llama mama, llama mama. Congratulations. Now I need two gifts. You're on a roll. Llama. I couldn't think. I'm thinking, I thought of different crazy animals. I'm like, don't get too crazy. There's only 20 people here. We'll be here all night waiting to get the right thing. All right, we'll be back. Ooh. I looked down, saw inside this ring. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll bring this. Look at this inside that ring. Holy schmoly. Woo! Damn, it don't fit me. I love this. It's like a smidge over an 8. Holy smokes. Here it's an 8. If I turn it that way, it's a 10. Oh my God. I'll bring it tomorrow. I gotta get up from start crying on my back. Thanks for being here. Everybody keep positive thoughts, positive energy, and imagine like a veil of protection over all these states that are so deeply and badly, terribly affected. If you have a spare dime or dollar, send it. We did good. Thank you. We raised, I'm going to say $800, maybe a little bit more. And I'll go ahead and do that once I get paid after I invoice Saturday and Sunday. And then I'll let you guys see the thing, although I'm sure you trust me. So that's good. So we'll be almost at 3,000. Well, making a dent. All right, love you guys. I'm going to go eat some ice cream. I am. I'm going to eat some ice cream. And I can take, oh, no, it's 1. I was going to say, I can take half a sleep med. No, I'll be too groggy in the morning. All right, love you guys. Thanks for being here. It was fun. Tomorrow's going to be a blast. We still have lots of stuff. I'm probably going to be like 3 or 4, something like that. I'll put it up. I'll have to put it up as like, I did the first one, but I won't use StreamYard because it won't let me log in. It won't go online. All right, good night, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. I don't even know how to end this thing because I'm on straight to YouTube. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys. Bye.